music coming through twice. Give me a second. It really is one of those days. We're good though. I sorted it. I fixed it. How's everyone doing today? I do hope you're well. And I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. I don't know if you're up to anything. I don't know if you're just chilling and relaxing. But regardless, I hope you're having a good one. Thank you. Big old clap for the technical difficulties. Honestly, it's been one of those weeks, hasn't it? But no, thank you very much. It has been one of those weeks. I was kind of worried the model wouldn't show up again, but the model has shown up at least. So it could have been going worse. But no, yeah, like I said, I hope you're doing good. We're going to take it nice and chill today. We're going to do some Pokemon Fire Red. Obviously, it isn't a Nuzlocke or anything. It's just like a casual playthrough. I did do it. I did the thing. I started my stream. But yeah, it's going to be our casual playthrough. It's not a Nuzlocke. It's not anything fancy. It's just a nice casual playthrough of Pokemon Fire Red. We haven't touched it in a while, so I can't actually fully remember where we're up to. I know we beat Koga. I don't know if we left it at Koga or went any further, but we'll find out in a little bit. But who have we got here anyway, more importantly? Obviously, we've got Mercury and we have Ivy. Hello, hello. We have Mr. Sperry as well. Is anyone going to point out that Pokemon making Sabrina the Teenage Witch a reality? Oh, that's true. In a weird way, kind of, right? I've never thought of that before. But I hope you're doing good. I hope you're all doing well. But I don't have an awful lot to talk about today, I'll be honest with you. I haven't been awake for very long. I slept in quite late today, and then I had another nap that I've not been awake from for very long. So I haven't been up to much. I haven't got much to say. But I do have an energy drink, so I might get hyperactive as the caffeine starts to hit. We will find out. But if I start tripping over my words big time, it's because of the energy drink. I'm putting it out there now. Speaking of which, I'm going to take a sip of it. Give me a second. I've got a Relentless Zero Sugar, the raspberry flavour. It's become one of my favourites. It's good. Hey there, Chari. How you doing? Napfu. I've been napping so much, honestly. I've been napping a lot this week. But my week off is nearly over. It's very sad. What's happened to your emote, Chari? What's happened? Has it stopped working? I slept about 12 hours last night. Last week was so... Oh no, you had a bad week. I'm glad to hear you got a nice bit of rest though. Very well deserved. And hey Suki, I am live early today. Because I've had the time off, I was kind of like experimenting with different times. But next week we're going to be back to my normal 6 PM every stream. So we'll be going back to normal, regularly scheduled programming. Because work's going to be taking up my time again. You put the question mark about the space. Oh, I see. You messed up the shortcut because of the question mark. I was worried the chair was gone then. I was going to be heartbroken. We can't have the chair go away. I love that emote so much. But yeah, like I said, I don't have much to talk about. So should we just hop on over? I don't see the point in trying to make topics of conversation when I don't have any. Because I don't know, because I was live the past couple days as well, I've kind of spoken about everything I can talk about. I'm a very boring person. I don't have a lot going on in my life. No one is taking your chair. I hope not. Not even Twitch can take your chair. No one can take it. I refuse. There'll be riots if the chair goes. I'm calling it now. Absolute riots. But yeah, let's pop on over. So we're going to pop on over. And then the game should be all up and working. It is perfect. And I was messing around with my controller settings, so I'm hoping it's all going to work. We'll find out. No, it's not working. Good start. Okay, let me change my controller settings. This is what I was worried about happening. I will just change the keyboard. Give me a second. So, input, configure, clear. Let's get this out the way. Hey there, Van. How you doing? Up, down, left, right. Select A, B, L, R. Select start. Right. Okay. There we go. But how you doing, Van? I hope you're good. What about that robbery I did the other day? What robbery? Don't say that. The police might be watching. Shh. There's no robbery. Shh. I am boring. I don't know. I'm just here to chill. I'm just here to chill. We'll skip on through this though. We are at Celadon City. Okay, cool. So we made it back to Celadon. Where's my sound? Why is everything not working? What's going on today? I swear. Volume mixer? Volume mixer? Ah, there you go. We're good. We're back. I stole your heart. Now I'm trying to remember why we came back here. We definitely beat Koga, didn't we? Let's have a double check first. Let me check I haven't just made that up. Yes, we definitely beat Koga. So I'm guessing we are on the way to Sabrina. So I guess maybe that's why I came up here. So like shortcut over to Sabrina. I guess we'll find out in a second. Actually, let's check our team as well. It's been so long since we've played this. I've got no idea. Okay, so we've got Rose the Dug Trio, Nanami the Growlithe, Skittle the Blastoise, Luke the Pidgeot, Carl's the Primeape, and Plant the Gloom. We're going to need our stones, aren't we? Should I go and buy some stones? Who parked their salad on the city? Right, let's go on up. Which floor is the stones? I guess we'll find out. I'll just go up all the floors. We can get some, fresh water and stuff as well while we're here, right? May as well. So what do you have? TMs. I'll leave that for a second. What do you have? Okay, you got the normal stuff. Do I need any normal stuff? We'll grab one so we have a nice round 10. There we go. And then, how about Great Balls? How are we looking? 10 of those. 7 of those. I think we're okay. I think we got a bit of everything. Okay, cool. On to the next floor. I don't know. I know we're waiting to evolve. Why do I keep on doing that? I know we're waiting to evolve Growlithe, but I can't remember what level it is we need to get him up to. Because we're waiting for a certain move, aren't we? And then Gloom, I think, evolves with a grass stone, right? But I don't know if we're waiting for anything for them either. But we can still buy the stones ready. So we'll buy a Firestone. And we'll buy a Leaf Stone. I already got one. Okay, cool. And then we'll head on off. Actually, we'll go to the top floor first. I need to check the move sets for Growlithe and Gloom before I make the final decision about evolving them. Thank you for the shower, but we will need to decide. Let's get a lemonade. A fresh water. And then a soda pop. And then let me check them all and see what they all do. Because I know they're better than the potions, but I can never quite remember how much each of them heals up. So we've got lemonade, 80 points, water, 50 points, soda pop is 60 points. Okay, let's grab a couple more lemonades. I think they're going to be a bit useful. I keep on accidentally doing the water. I'm too impatient. There you go. We'll find use for them anyway, so it's not the end of the world. And I know we need to go through the Silphco, don't we still? I don't think we've done Silphco yet. So that's another thing we need to get done. Move up. And down again. Ah, perfect. I need to do the fighting dojo as well, actually. That's another one. But that'll be good for experience. So we could do that as well. So we need to do Sabrina. We need to do the fighting dojo. We've done cycling road because we got round up to here, didn't we? But if I remember correctly, we need to go this way. Did I not get the tea? I thought I got the tea for you. It would be a key item, wouldn't it? Did I not get the tea? Okay, we'll go and get the tea. I was so sure we did that, but clearly not. That's back over here, isn't it? This is what happens when you don't play a game for a while. So if I go... I'm sure the T's over here. Or is it around the front? We'll find out in a second. Yep. No, you don't give the T. Right, it must be around the front. I was so sure we did it, but that's fine. I'm misremembering it all. Right, so go around the front. And down and round. Is it in this one? Excuse me, do you have some tea? I need some tea. There you go. Okay, there we go. Let's go and give the guard the tea. I'm wondering how lost we're going to get with Sabrina as well, because her gym has the teleporty pads, doesn't it? And I know that the fairy gym in Pokemon X also had the teleporty things, but I remember always getting quite lost in Sabrina's gym. But I could be misremembering it or remembering it worse than it was. You can have it. Okay. But we'll get there eventually, and I guess if we get a bit lost, it just means we can fight more of the trainers for experience. It's just going to be a pain in the bottom if we need to get back out to heal. So we're going to have to try and remember. Thank you for the hydrate, though. Hey there, Gravity, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're going to have to remember the directions. Can we do the fighting dojo before? Oh, we can. Come on, we'll do the fighting dojo. You're good. I'm glad to hear it. I am well. Thank you very much. What level are these guys? What level am I? Oh, we're okay. Okay, cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. And then we've got to decide which one of the fighting guys we want. I don't even know if I'm going to use them. But it's Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan, isn't it? Do you guys have a preference? Because I don't. I'm not too fussed about them. I've never been too fussed about any of the fighting Pokemon. So which do you prefer? Chan or Lee? Mankey, I will keep... Actually, no, let's have a look. No, Rose still needs the levels. We'll keep Rose out. And then we'll do another Magnitude. Having Magnitude's so good. I'm so glad we have it. Do do do. Do do. Primate, keep out Rose. Magnitude 8, another Magnitude 8. Great. Good stuff. Hey there, AU, how you doing? I hope you're well. Seismic Toss is always a bit scary. Yeah, it's a bit scary, that one. But we won't have time to heal Rose, will we? Because the other guy's going to come straight over. Which isn't ideal, but I think we'll be okay. I think we'll manage. You're doing pretty great today. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I'm well, though. Thank you very much. I'm good. We've got another matchup. We should be able to do a matchup in one hit, and then we can switch out. Because that should get Rose to level 33 as well, so everyone's kind of getting in the same place. But I think we need to get everyone a bit closer to 40, which will probably happen in Silphco, because there's a lot of trainers in there. So I think we'll manage. We'll get close enough at least, I think. Because I remember Silphco being quite long. So we've got level 33. Machoke. I will switch. I'm going to switch into... Yeah, Nanami. Let's switch into Nanami. And then we could decide whether we're going to go to the Pokemon Center or if we're just going to keep on fighting through them. I'm not too sure. I could just use a potion, to be fair, rather than running all the way to the Pokemon Center. So I think we should be able to get through all of these fighting guys, hopefully, without needing to run all the way over. We do have all of those fresh waters I accidentally bought, so we could use those. Because I was going too fast through all of the menus. Okay. And then what I'll do then, I'll quickly go into our bag and fresh water. That should be enough for Nanami. Rose could work with 2 of them, to be fair, so we're not using all of our super potions because they're more expensive. So let's just use the fresh waters. Yep. Okay, and then 1 more. Perfect. Though it's kind of weird when you think about it, because Dugtrio is weak to water, like the Pokemon type of water, so why does giving it water help heal it? How does that work? You think it would hurt it because it doesn't like water, right? Doesn't make sense to me. Something doesn't quite add up. I'm probably just overthinking it though, right? Hey there, Rain. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good today. Let's do another magnitude. Oh, only a 6. That's not going to be too good. Freshwater healing more than potions baffles you. It's not real life. It's a fictional world interpretation of hydrate before you dihydrate. It heals back your HP. Hey there, Rattlesnake. Welcome, welcome. It's nice to meet you too. How are you doing? I am good though. Thank you very much. Speaking of hydrate, thank you kindly. I'm good. Got my delivery of instruments. Ooh! I hope everything showed up safely. You're good. I'm glad to hear it. Are you sure you're not sponsored by Coca-Cola? That's sounding a bit like an advert. The ice cold, refreshing, crisp Coca-Cola. What company makes Relentless energy drinks? Is it Coca-Cola? I'm just reading the side of my can. Give me a second. Energy Beverages Europe Limited. Is it actually made by a company called Energy Beverage Europe Limited? That's so funny. Fair enough. It's not Coca-Cola. I think Monster does Coca-Cola, right? Or Coca-Cola owns Monster. It was packed well. Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. Getting like precious, like fragile things delivered is always terrifying, because if it's not packaged well, it could be a disaster, can't it? I'm glad to hear it. You wish you were sponsored. I think if anyone managed to get sponsored by Coca-Cola, they have well and truly made it in the world, haven't they? That would be crazy. Give me some prime energy any day. That's some refreshing drink with 20 calories and 2 grams of sugar. What's all these sponsored adverts in my chat? I always drink the sugar-free Relentless usually, the different flavours, or the Monster sugar-free ones. It depends on my mood, but the Monsters are always way more expensive. So, Raspberry Relentless, 0 sugar. I know obviously there's the whole debate about sweeteners and how good they are for you and stuff like that, but I find the full sugar ones too sweet anyway, so I just don't drink them regardless. Yes, I do want to switch. The other day I learned Pepsi once had one of the largest naval fleets. What? Pepsi had a naval fleet. Is that video that's been trending a lot on YouTube about things you probably didn't know about Pepsi? It's shown up on my homepage a lot, but I've not watched it. Let's do a flame wheel. Where's my game? Excuse me? Excuse me? Wait. What's going on? Give me a second. Honestly, lately I've had all of the technical problems, like genuinely. Give me a second. Let me turn that off. There we go, we're back. Don't worry. Don't worry. I think my Switch controller got jolted and it turned my Switch on. We're back. Right. The only company that sponsored me was Ariat. I've never heard of that company. You genuinely only drink water that's been mixed with tea. Oh, you're a tea drinker. I do like iced teas, but they're quite full of sugar. Nanomi's down. Okay, let's bring out plant. I tend to mostly drink water. Like, for the most part, I drink water. But I'll sometimes have a sugar-free energy drink. And sometimes if I'm getting a bit bored with water, I'll have like a fruit squash instead. Like the juices you dilute with water. But for the most part, I just drink water. So I've been trying to behave better with the drinks I drink. You enjoy hot beverages. I used to love hot drinks, but they just make me feel unwell. Now they make me feel sick, which is such a shame because I miss having a nice hot coffee when I'm out. Like when I go out shopping or something, I'll sometimes treat myself to now it's an iced coffee, but I used to treat myself to a hot coffee. And I miss it. I miss a good latte. Would I switch? No. Now that our Pokemon's fainted, we might need to go back to the Pokemon Center. You've never liked tea or coffee. That's fair. I think I don't like plain teas. I only like flavoured teas. When it comes to coffee, it's kind of grown on me. I never used to like it. So I think it's one of those things you just kind of adjust to over time. Is it like Stockholm Syndrome? It's like, you need this caffeine. You need this caffeine. You will enjoy the coffee. Is that what it is? Hey there, Fabuki. How you doing? Toffee, on the other hand, you can get behind. I am not a big fan of toffee. Or fudge. I'm not a big fan of either of them. Oh, I see, like Western style boots. No wonder I haven't heard of them. I do like a nice Western style boot though. I think some people look really nice in them. I don't know. Oh, do you go and like to a coffee shop and like talk about stuff? That sounds so cute. That sounds very much like TV sitcom, doesn't it? The group of friends like hanging out in a coffee shop. Still down but fine. I hope you feel better, Fabuki. We do need to go back to the Pokemon Center though before we fight the main guy. And we still haven't decided. Are we getting Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee? I just blurred the names together and said Hitmonchan, so that's now a thing. But I'm not too fussed about the Hitmons, so I don't really mind which one we get. Right, let's get healed. Do do do. Bing, 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 bing. Okay. And then back we go, back round. Should I do? There we go. Oh, wrong way. I always go down the wrong alleyways in this town. Every time, every time. Okay, we need to go in here. That's fair enough. It's a nice little central point, isn't it? Do 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 do. I'm trying to figure out which Hitmon creeps me out less. Which one's less creepy looking? So I'm looking at you, Hitmonlee. You're like, I'm going to say a 6 out of 10 on the creepy scale. You're not too creepy. Hey Hey there, Hyper. You've always preferred Hitmonchan because of his access to the elemental punches. That's a solid argument. I might be tempted by that actually, because that could be quite useful. I don't even know if I'm going to use them yet though, but they can go in the box for now. Though, I just thought we're going to need a space on our party to put them onto our party, aren't we? So I'm going to have to go and put some into the box, because I don't think things can transfer, can they? Like gift Pokemon. I guess we'll find out in a second. I might be wrong. Hitmonchan's looks kind of cute actually. Look at his eyes. I don't know what it is about it. His eyes are quite cute. Though I do have to say, the way they've done his little shoes aren't the most flattering for his little legs. I think it's because it's quite a solid line, so it kind of makes his little shoes look kind of like clogs. They're not fighting shoes. In Gen 3, they're tied to the special attack stat, which Hitmonchan doesn't really have a lot of. But you picked it anyway because you like seeing things being super effective. It is satisfying, isn't it? They are like ballet plimsolls. You know what they're kind of like? I don't know if people call them this everywhere, but you know the little jazz shoes you can get? They're kind of like plimsolly dance shoes, and with like the grippy bottoms. It kind of looks like a pair of those, doesn't it? Does Hitmonchan go to dance classes? I mean, a lot of boxers are very agile on their feet, aren't they? So maybe he does go dance classes. Oh, that's cute, Rain. That's a really cute little origin story. I like that. That's adorable. You are properly like a little sitcom, like genuinely. Nope, we're going to go for the Chan. Everyone seems down for the Chan. Do we want to give a nickname to him? We should, right? We've given a nickname to everyone else, but the question is, what do we want to call him? Unlike on the Nuzlocke, we haven't got a theme for the names, so anything's good. Anything's good as long as it's not rude. But we need to try and think of a name. I mean, he's meant to be based off Jackie Chan, right? Have I got that right? So we could just call him Jackie. Or... I don't know. I'm so bad with names. I'm not mad at Jackie though. I wouldn't say no to Jackie. Tyson? We could call him Tyson, that's true. How you doing though, Cameron? Mr. Box. Tyson's pretty good. Mr. Box is adorable. We could do a little poll. Should we do a little poll? Just a really quick one, then we can all decide. Okay, so. Name. So we've got Jackie because Jackie Chan. We've got Tyson. And then we've got Mr. Box. I don't know why I find Mr. Box so adorable. Okay, start poll. It's only for a minute. So don't worry if you don't want to vote. You're just recovering from a rough week. I hope it gets better for you. I hope you get lots of good rest. I'm doing good though, thank you very much. I've had a week off work. I've been sleeping an awful lot. And I've been streaming a bit more. So it's been a good week. Tyson's winning. I like no one likes Jackie. Don't worry, I don't take offence. It's fine. I said I'm not good with names. Let's get a quick sip from my drink. But yeah, obviously, I don't know what level he is. So we'll go to the Pokemon Center and heal. Check his level. Decide if we want to bring him with us. Because if we're going to swap out anyone, it's going to be Primeape. But I think I kind of want to keep Primeape. I'm not too sure. And then we'll go and try and do Silphco, which is going to take us a bit. So that'll keep us occupied. Tyson wins. Okie dokes, Tyson it is. And then we get Lapras, don't we, in the Silph so that's good. Though I don't know if I'm going to use Lapras. Because we have Skittle. So it's kind of like not the best for typage, but Lapras does learn ice moves, don't they? Which is good for the dragons. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll work it out. You use words from other languages. Oh, that's a good idea. It's kind of what Pokemon already do to make their names as it is as well, isn't it? Oh, I hiccuped. I'm sorry. I just hiccuped because of my energy drink. That was not nice. I apologise. And Natema, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. I do hope you're well today and welcome. Following just when I hiccup. I don't normally do that. It was not cute. It wasn't cute. Oh, I don't even like coughing on the microphone. It was going to happen at some point though, wasn't it? My glasses are fogging up because I'm all embarrassed. Give me a second. Let me air out my glasses. Oh, I'm all flustered. Right, are you good? Are you not steamed up anymore? Good, I'm going to have my drink. And then we'll heal up and then we'll check what Hitmonchan's level is and then we'll decide what we're doing. Bling, 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 bling. Does anyone remember what level he is? I'm going to guess like 25. I think he's a pretty low level. Bill's PC. I was right, 25. Okay. Then what moves do you have? Comet Punch, Agility, Pursuit, Mach Punch. I mean, they're not awful moves. What moves does Primate have? Summary. What moves do you have? Mega Punch, Mega Kick, Karate Chop, Brick Break. I'm going to keep Carl's. I think Hitmonchan can stay in the box for now. Did I heal? Yes. Right. And I'll do a save as well. Because we're not going to have a crash happen. I refuse. It's happened on both of our Pokemon playthroughs now, so I'm saving lots. Right. Time to go to Silph, and we'll see how long it takes us. Because we can't do the gym until we do this anyway. Whoop. Gotta remember my entire way round. This is going to be interesting. I've not done this in a long time. Are there teleporty pads in this? I feel like there's teleporty pads. Have I remembered that right? If there is, we're going to get very lost. That's a lot of Pokemon. Why do you have so many? At least they're low leveled, I suppose. I will do another Rock Tomb. Like I said, I want to try and get everyone closer to level 40. I think one of our guys is 38, so they're not going to be used much for this. It's going to be mostly the others that we're trying to get to closer to that level. Because I feel like the next gym is going to be approaching level 40. I haven't checked though, so I could be wrong. It just makes sense for me for them to be around that level. Zubat. Nope. We'll keep out Rose. The Rose is confused. Maybe I should have switched. Oh no, we're good. No, don't miss. Don't miss. Are you gonna miss again? Oh geez. This is not going well. Right. That should hopefully take out the Zubat. Perfect. So we're going to have to do a little switcheroo. Who's coming out? Another Zubat. Geez, finally. We weren't very lucky with that, were we? Let's go for... we'll go for Nanami. We'll go for Nanami. It's going to be so good when we can finally evolve it. I just don't want to miss out on any good moves. But I guess we could TM learn it some moves so it's not all bad. I wonder if we should do that. But I don't know if I'm just getting impatient because I know it can learn good moves if we wait it out. But if we do wait it out, we're not going to get to the right level until we're like at the Elite Four. So I wonder if it's like better to evolve it earlier and then get a TM. I guess there's no wrong way to go about it. It's just which way is the most beneficial, if that makes sense. We definitely need better moves than Flame Wheel. No, keep our Nanami for a bit longer. The Tofu way? The Tofu way is the impatient way. I get so impatient, I really do. That's why I'm so bad at grinding and stuff. When we need to get levels, I get bored of it so fast. And then I'm just like, nope, I'm just gonna risk it. Hey there, Natemer. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's do one of those. And then we'll do... speed up the grinding. That's true. I could speed up the grinding. I swear, I just don't have the patience for it. My attention span is very small. But it isn't with all things. It's only like things that get quite repetitive. I just like lose my attention span and I'm just like, nope, I give up. I'm gonna go and do a different thing now. But how are you doing, Souffle? I hope you're good. Oh, you got me. No kids are allowed in here. I'm not a kid. I'm a full-grown adult. You're all right. I'm glad to hear it. This isn't the best of matchups. Let's do a magnitude. Magnitude 7. That wasn't dreadful. Those EV trainers are on a whole different level. Honestly, like, I couldn't do any of the competitive stuff. Like, I couldn't do any of it. I do not have the attention for it. And I find it's the same with like shiny hunting and stuff like that. I know it's a different sort of like action, but it's still very repetitive. And like I would get bored, but people can do it for hours. Like I'm kind of envious. I wish I could have that concentration, but I don't. I accept my fate. Rattlesnake, thank you for the follow. You're kind of hungry. Go and get something to eat. I should eat something soon, actually. I didn't think about that. Well, if we get past dinner time and I'm getting particularly hungry, I guess we'll just have to have a little just chatting snack break. But I'm alright at the moment. Oh, don't confuse us again. You're eating some Arizona wraps. Ooh, sounds nice. Never get involved in the competitive nature of Pokemon, Tofu. It turns you into a horrible person sometimes. Oh, is that right? Of course that won't work. I need to do a rock tune. I can imagine that some people might get a bit too into it. I can imagine. I can also imagine that a lot of people are lovely, but sometimes it's those who aren't as nice that are the loudest, so set the biggest example for a community. At least that's how I see it, but obviously I don't know. I've never really delved into that community. Ooh, fried chicken! Was that leftovers from your Chinese? Or was it a separate fried chicken? I'll probably be having a pot noodle for dinner tonight. So don't take a leaf out of my book. Don't have a pot noodle for dinner. It's not good. I'm being a bit naughty today. Let's do another one of those. Rose isn't the best situation for all these guys, but I'll keep them out for now. Actually, I won't, because we got some of the scientists in here, don't we? That might be a bad idea. Okay, I'm going to switch to Nanami, because I'm pretty sure some of the scientists have, like, the Magnemites. We'll find out, though, in a second. Arizona wrap is scrambled eggs, cheese, diced jalapenos, diced rattlesnake meat. I was not expecting the rattlesnake meat. What does rattlesnake taste like? Because all of the rest of that sounds lovely. Humans are naturally competitive creatures. True, true. And when they win, it's a yeah, that's true, serotonin. I guess it's the same as like, I was right about the Magnemite. I guess it's the same as like, the reputation League of Legends has, because I've never played League of Legends, but I have friends who do play it, and even like the most like chill people get very loud when they play League of Legends, so I call it League of Salt, because everyone seems to get very salty playing that game, and I have no what's the word? No desire to play it. I don't like getting salty. Oh, don't do self-destruct. Ah, we survived it though. That's what you get. Combination of salmon and gator. Okay, follow-up question. Follow-up question. What does gator taste like? I've had salmon, obviously. I've not had gator. I mean, I suppose as long as it's edible, all meat's fine. I've just never tried it. I mean, I'm in the UK. Rattlesnakes aren't really around. Or gators. They're also not around. You don't associate yourself with MOBA games in general. I do not blame you. I do not blame you. I think it's not my sort of atmosphere. It's not my sort of vibe. But there's also nothing against people who it is their vibe. Because like I said, most people will be alright. You'll just get those who are louder than the others, who kind of bring everything else down. Do you know what I mean? We don't have many reptiles out here. That's very true. We don't really have the climate for it, do we? Right, we've got one of them down. I'm going to leave and come back. We're going to use all of our potions otherwise. We'll go to the Pokemon Center. It's such a big building. Like the reception is so unnecessarily big. Gator tastes like chicken with a little bit of spicy Cajun flavour to it. Ooh, that sounds nice. That sounds really good. No, the wrap does sound really interesting. Okay, out we go. I like learning about different foods, especially because I think foods reflect a lot about a person's like culture, like where they're from. And even just like different states in America have like very different things that they eat, don't they? So I find it really interesting. In the same way, I think sometimes I'll say I've eaten something and some people will be like, what do you mean? That sounds weird. Because to them it is odd, but to me it's normal. It's just really interesting. You don't think about it very much. Plus, I just like learning about people. Right, we do have teleporty pads. Okay, let's go on the teleporty pad. Rattlesnake stew was your childhood meal most of the time, almost daily. See, I like I said, we don't really have rattlesnakes in this country. I don't think I've ever seen a rattlesnake. Outside of like documentaries, I've seen them on TV. But in person, I've never seen a rattlesnake. Rhymer! Do, 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 do. You've seen a few in person, have you? I used to live down south in Texas. That makes sense then. You've seen well over 100. A lot of them on dinner plates, it sounds like. Now, I can imagine some places must have an awful lot of like snakes around. And just different creepy crawlies and stuff like that. But in the UK, we don't really have quite exotic wildlife. We do have things, I suppose, that other countries don't get in such high numbers, but not things like reptiles. Rattlesnakes, scorpions, giant centipedes, black widows. Yeah, we don't have any of those. I think we might have black widows. I've never seen one though, but we do have a lot of sheep. We do have a lot of sheep and a lot of seagulls and a lot of pigeons. I will not switch. Are you going to self-destruct? Sonic Boom. Though I will say, where I live now, I used to live closer to a city. I live more in like a rural area now. And I've seen a couple of hedgehogs in the wild, which I'd never seen before. And they're so cute. And Captain, hello, thank you so much for the follow. I do hope you're well today, and welcome. Oh, Naname's down. But yeah, I've seen like 2 or 3 hedgehogs in the wild, like in the back garden and stuff, and they're so cute. They're so adorable. I love hedgehogs. You visited England a few times, and you confirm there's sheep. There are so many sheep. So many sheep. When I used to go to when I used to go on the train more often, there's one train route I used to go on. There was like an alpaca farm or like a llama farm. I never figured out which one it was because it was a bit too far away. But it was either llamas or alpacas. And like every morning it was so good because you would go past the little alpaca or llama farm and just be like, ah, and it was so exciting. Because it wasn't sheep. And like, I love sheep, but there's so many sheep. So the llamas mixed it up a little bit. You've seen 1 wild hedgehog. I've seen like 2 or 3, but they were so adorable. There was one walking along the pavement, and then another one appeared in our garden. But obviously my cats go outside, so I had to make sure the cats didn't realise it was there. So I was there keeping an eye on this hedgehog. It's like, nope, cats, leave the hedgehog alone. And it stayed around for a while and eventually went off. Hey there, Matthias, how you doing? Welcome. And oh, Gizmo. Should I call you Gizmo? Or do you prefer Captain? What do you prefer? But I do hope you're well. There are gophers on your college campus. So, what exactly is a gopher? It's like a mole thing, isn't it? Because gophers aren't really a thing in this country. Though, on my university campus, we had a lot of wild bunny rabbits. Like, a lot of wild bunny rabbits. And you could see all of the rabbit holes and stuff like that. Gophers are good eating as well. But you've tried gopher? They're like moles. I thought they were like moles. They're like a land beaver. Ah. See, I know what a gopher looks like in my head, but they're not really a thing here. So once again, it's more like I see it on TV. You're doing good though. Oh, I'm glad. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. And Gizmo. Awesome. Gizmo it is. Sometimes when I first hear a username, I pull out the wrong bit of it, so everyone's always more than welcome to correct me. But Gizmo it is. Okay. It's like a squirrel but a mole. Am I thinking of the right animal? Am I going to Google a gopher? Give me a second. I'm Googling a gopher. Gopher. One of the first pictures that showed up is just this one that's shouting. I was thinking about the right animal though, that's fine. Okay, cool. It's this way, isn't it? You've eaten a lot of different animals. It sounds like it. I haven't been very adventurous like that, I have to be honest. But I'm not a very adventurous eater in general. Do, 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 do. Oops, I always go up and down the stairs like that. Right, so we'll go back down here. And then we're gonna pop on back up and see if we can find our way. So we got this guy, we fought him. We got that teleporty pad. There's a guy down there. Where does this pad go? You wonder if Sylph's finished? They might be. No, I think you'll be fine. But that's not the pad we need to go on then. Hey there, Leo. How you doing? And let's fight this guy. Do 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 do. Wheezing. Wheezing always looks like it's in so much pain, doesn't it? It just looks so uncomfortable. Hey there, one dude. How you doing? Oh, that nearly got us. Why do they all have self-destruct? Oh, don't worry, Leo. I hope your homework goes okay. Thank you for popping by, though. I appreciate it. We will switch. Yes. We're going to switch to... Yes. I do have a Firestone. I'm just deciding whether to wait for Growlithe to learn a move at a higher level before evolving it, or if I evolve it earlier. I haven't decided. But I do have the stone. I also have a grass stone for Gloom ready to go. The quickest meal I've ever had was squirrel roasted over a fire. Oh my goodness. You sound like a proper adventurer. That's what you're sounding like. Oh, I'm doing good, one dude. I hope you're doing well. Coughing needs his coffee. I need my coffee. I'm sipping on my energy drink, but all it does is make me stutter. So I'm stuttering more than usual because I'm full of caffeine. Hey there, Bean. How are you doing? That frog emote is adorable. Oh, look at the little frog. That's so cute. No worries, Leo. Like I said, I hope your homework goes okay, and I'm sure you'll get it done. Evolving it when it learns Flame Wheel is what you do. Okay. See, because I didn't know whether to wait until we got, is it Fire Blast? I can't remember what level that is that learns it. I didn't know whether to wait until then. But it's kind of like weighing up the pros and cons, right? Because if I'm going to wait for that stronger fire move, it's not going to be until we're near the Elite Four. So I'm kind of tempted to evolve it now. Yeah, this energy drink is getting to me. I'm putting it down. I'm putting it down. You had a save file in this game with more than 100 hours, only for your nephew to delete it and start a new game. Oh no! Oh no, the heartbreak. The absolute heartbreak. I can imagine you weren't too happy at the time. The strongest it learns is Flamethrower. and level 49. That might be the one I was thinking of. I couldn't remember exactly what move it was. But I suppose we can evolve it so it gets the stat boosts, and then we can find it a TM. That's what I was thinking of doing. That might be the way to go about it. Because I was saying before, I get so impatient. I just want the Arcanine. I want the Arcanine. What did you end up doing, Bean? Okay, let me quickly check. Oops, I don't want my bike. I'm not trying to get the bike out. Because I'm pretty sure that Nanami has Flame Wheel. It does have Flame Wheel. Should we just evolve it? I know, once you get the stone, you just want to do it. Should I evolve it? Should we be impatient and just evolve it? Where's my fire stones? You ended up letting them play while you sat there contemplating. Oh no. I do not blame you. I would have been very unhappy. You know what? We're doing it. I'm evolving them. Go, go, go! Evolve, Nanami. Bam, 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 bam. Ah! He just looks like he's screaming. Ah! Oh, jeez. Sally, thank you so much for the follow and welcome, welcome. I do hope you're well today. Right, we've got our Arcanine. Now, I also have a Leaf Stone for Gloom. Is there something worth waiting for Gloom, or do I also evolve Gloom into Vileplume? Because I'm pretty sure that one's also a stone evolution, right? Oh, thank you for the hydrate. So you had both copies of Leaf Green and Fire Red. Leaf Green was the one you'd play more, and Fire Red was practically untouched. Oh no, that makes it even worse knowing you had an extra copy. Oh no! See, I didn't have both. I grew up with Fire Red, and my brother had Leaf Green. Or was it the other way round? Either way, we had one each. So we both played them quite a lot. I didn't have like a spare copy. That would have been so much better though if you realised they were going to do it. Oh, it's such a shame. Where's my Healy items? I'll take a sip of my drink. It was 10 years ago. I'm sure you're over it now, but at the time it must have hurt. At the time it must have been no fun. Let me double check. Because I'm sure I remember correctly about Gloom evolving. Gloom. Yeah, it was a Leaf Stone. Okay, cool. Let's go all in. Let's evolve our Gloom as well. So where's my Leaf Stone? Give that to Plant. You're kinda not and kinda am. Do you just like remember it every so often and just kind of go like, ooh, get a little bit salty again? Hey there, Sally, how you doing? Bam, 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 bam. I love Vileplume. I don't know why I like this evolution line so much. I just do. It's just a stinky flower trying its best. Look at it. I love it. Right, everyone's all up. Its name's Plant because I was trying to call it Plant, but I got my capital. I started with a lowercase p by accident, and then I was kind of like, you know what? I'm just going to go with it. So now it's Plant. It was a mistake I just decided to go with. Isn't it adorable, AU? Honestly, I love it. I love Oddish. It's just a little radish onion trying its best. And then you got Gloom, and then who's just a stinky flower, and then Vileplume, who's an even bigger stinky flower. It's just good. It taught you never to let your nephews touch your games. That's fair. At least not without you keeping an eye on them anyway. Ah, we're back here. Okay, we've gone in a circle. We have gone in a circle. Let's go back up. So we fought you. And then what's over here? Dead end. There's a guy hiding behind a tree. Okay, so you're just chilling. I can leave you to it. There's a grunt up there. We came from in there, didn't we? And those doors are locked. So we are going to have to fight this guy. We're just going to run around in circles until we work it out. Do. Right, what do you have? Eradicate. We should go to the Celadon department store as well and check for TMs, and I'll check my bag and see which ones we have. We might have some good stuff we've not used yet. But at least we'll get the stat boost from the evolution, which will help us a lot. Do I want to change? Yes, I will change. I'm going to change into Carl's. We've got to try and separate the experience. Because I don't have the experience share. I'm pretty sure Arbok's quite frail, so let's try one of those. That wasn't dreadful. I did get the Eevee, yes. It's in the box at the moment. I don't know what to do with it. I'm sure I picked it up anyway. I'm going to have to check. If not, then we'll go back and get it. Oh, that's so close. Golbat. Keep out Carl's. We can hopefully get another level on it. So let's try one of those. That did not do anything. Bad idea. And that did a lot. Very bad idea. Okay, I'm going to stay out anyway. Let's try a Mega Punch. If he faints, he faints. Why did you go for Bite? That's an unusual choice. So, there we got the extra level, perfect. Good afternoon, Roxas. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Let's bring out... Let's see if we can get an extra level on Luke. I don't know if we're going to regret this, but we'll give it a go. Because Luke's so close to leveling up. And we should be okay with a coffin, I think. But is it going to self-destruct? Are you going to self-destruct? Because I think that's what you're going to do. Keeping my eye on you. Because I don't trust you. What are you going to do? Smog? Okay, Smog's okay. We need to find the lady in here that lets us sleep as well, so we can heal up. You're doing good, you can't complain. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you're doing well. It's nice to see you too. Usually when I get the Eevee, you use it to cover your starter's type weakness. Oh, that's smart. That's smart. I've never thought about that before. That's a good way to use the Eevee in this game. Do I want Feather Dance? And good morning, Laughing Devil. Good morning. I'm tempted to do that now, Bean. That's a good idea. The foe is covered with a mass... Oh, it cuts the attack stat. I think I prefer knocking down the accuracy, so I'm going to leave it as it is. Yes. There we go. Because we do need to heal. What floor are we on? Can I get back up here? It looks like I can. Oh, we're all the way up here. Okay, can I take the lift? Can I take the lift to the ground floor? Perfect. Right, we'll pop back and we'll do a heal. I didn't realise we ended up on floor 8. I know we need to get, like, a key card from someone, don't we? Because a lot of those doors are closed. I know you're poisoned, please. I know you're poisoned. The warp panels are so confusing, aren't they? Honestly, I knew that the Silphco was going to take a bit because I just know I get so lost with the panels. I'll get there in the end, like, it just might take me a bit. Because I do not have a good sense of direction. Okay. Back we go, back we go. I wonder if I should take the lift back up to level 8 just to see what happens. I feel like that wasn't the right way to go, though. We can give it a look. Oh, too far. We can give it a look and obviously we can walk around and hopefully find the right way. You forgot about the old poison system. A lot of people didn't realise it was a thing. I think I was explaining it when I started this playthrough. And I am glad it's gone though. I am glad it's not a thing anymore. You know you've forgotten the panels. That's it. Even if you've done it not that long ago, it's so hard to remember the directions on the panels, like which ways you need to go. There is no way, unless you really study them, that you're going to remember them all. You missed the old poison system. That's interesting. I mean, I guess people are going to think either way about it, right? You got to think as well, AU, as well, with these panels. This building is like a company where people work. Imagine showing up to work and you haven't slept very well. You've just travelled to work and then you get into your building and you now need to remember the combination of walk panels that take you to your office. Can you imagine? That would be horrible. I would quit that job so fast. You would get anxiety from it. I think that's the point, isn't it? The noise really gets at you. And you're just running like, no, don't die. At least I know I do. Oh, give me a second. There we go. So we do one of those. See, Nanami's catching up on levels, so we need to try and concentrate on one of the others. Because we don't want to get, like, a couple of them over-leveled and have everyone else really far behind. But we'll finish this battle with Nanami and then we'll think about swapping people around. Rose isn't the best for this situation because of all of the Pokemon that levitate. But we can always switch train a little bit or save them for the scientists. That could work if we save Rose for the scientists. Oh, thank you for the stretch. You're really picky about your team's levels. I think as long as they're in the same ballpark, I'm alright. I don't want one to be really behind, but if there's slight differences, I can deal with it. Hey there, Dragon. Welcome, welcome. My fave starter is Totodile. Totodile's my favourite. And Bean, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Yeah, Totodile, best starter. I love them. Okay, so we're going to do a switch around. They have to be between one level of each other. Oh, it's that strict. I'm not quite that bad. I say bad. I'm not quite that strict with it. It's not bad, is it? Let's pop Luke up front. I might regret it, but we'll try that. Totodile is amazing. Oh, and Dragon, you agree? Totodile's great. You're a water starter main. I am as well. I think the only time I didn't choose a water type as my starter was in Black and White because I chose Tepig. Usually I always choose the water starters. But no, Totodile's great. I think the evolution line's great. I really love using it as a Pokemon. I love it in the anime. It's just great. But I'm water Pokemon biased. Water starters are always a W. See, I think in Black and White, I chose Tepig just because I wanted to call it Smoky Bacon because it was a fire pig. I'm a little bit simple like that. And I wasn't too into Oshawott either, I'll be honest. I didn't like hate it, I just wasn't like really into it like I was other Pokemon. So Tepig was an easier choice for me. Oh, come on, Arbok. Oshawott's okay, I guess. Is there just this general agreement that Oshawott isn't that great? Oh, there you go. Gizmo likes Oshawott. I like that clip of, there's a clip of Oshawott, of them just walking along going, Osha, Osha, Oshawott. That's adorable. That's really cute. You see the appeal? Yeah, I see the appeal. I think that's the case with a lot of Pokemon though. I think the only Pokemon I absolutely do not see the appeal for is the Galarian Mr. Mime with the bowler hat. Is it Mr. Rhyme? The one that skips towards you all creepily? That's the only Pokemon where I'm just like, no, that isn't anyone's favourite. No one likes them, they're creepy. But I know that's a lie and I know it is someone's favourite. Out there, someone out there, it's going to be their favourite. It just creeps me out. Snivy was cool, but it was all about the fire piggy. I did like the fire piggy. But yeah, I think like even like your least favourite Pokemon, there's always someone who's like, no, that's my favourite. And that's part of the fun of Pokemon, isn't it? You feel Mr. Rhyme is more popular than Hypno? Do you think so? Maybe, actually, yeah, I say that. I can see why that would be, but I still don't like it. When I first saw it in the wild. Oh, bye, Luke. When I first saw it in the wild and it was skipping towards me, it was like a horror movie. It really was. Let's bring out... Oh, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Totodile was the only good starter in that gen. Oh, Cyndaquil's cute though. But Totodile's the best one, in my opinion. Now Cyndaquil was pretty cute, but it ain't no Totodile. What's the other starter in that gen? Is it Chikorita? Is it Chikorita? I don't know, I'm trying to remember. I don't normally pay attention to the grass starters. It is Chikorita. That shows how memorable that Pokemon is to me. You've joined the Discord. Oh, welcome. Oh, you hate them. I wouldn't say I hate them, I just don't remember them. I think they're quite a bland looking Pokemon. I remember when Sword and Shield came out, there was a poll on Pokemon subreddit of people's favourite Pokemon, and Silcoon, Gothita, Electrike, and Yungoos got 0 votes. Honestly, Silcoon and Yungoos, that does not surprise me. It is kind of funny though. Okay, so let me see what we're doing. Right, Luke has fainted. We're gonna have to go and get Luke revived. Where does this take me? That's where I came from. Okay. Yeah, Electrike's alright. They aren't bad. Is it Electrike or Electric? I've always called it Electrike, but I think that's wrong. But no, they're not dreadful. I guess it's one of those Pokemon where you see it so often you just get a bit bored of it. It's the same as the whole like Zubat thing. You get kind of fed up of seeing Zubats, don't you? Okay, so there is an Electrike. I might just be thinking of the wrong Pokemon. So we're talking about Electric. So which one's which? I'm going to have to Google this. I knew there was an Electrike. I'm not going completely insane. Give me a second. So we've got Electrike, which is the green guy. Okay, I was thinking about the correct Pokemon. And then you've got Electric. Oh, the ill Pokemon. Yeah, okay, I know the ill. I can see why that got 0 votes. Electrike's fine, the green guy. Nothing wrong with the green guy. Your brother loves Zubat. Why does your brother love Zubat? I mean, that sounded bad. I think I'm just like I said, there's so many Zubats around. You just get fed up of seeing them. They didn't appear in Base Sword and Shield nor Scarlet and Violet, and it made him sad. Oh no! That's actually very sweet. He roots for the underdog. That's kind of adorable. I've gotten into a fight with one of my friends because of the way Rayquaza's pronounced. How do you pronounce Rayquaza? Yeah, you understand, AU, because you're saying you don't like Tentacle, or are you saying you like Tentacle? To be fair, though, with Tentacle, Tentacruel isn't a dreadful Pokemon when it evolves. Oh, true, Crobat's pretty good. You like Tentacle. You say Rayquaza, and they say is that Rayquaza? Quasar? Is that based on like where you're from? Because I feel like sometimes I get told because I'm from the south of England that I put R's into things. Like I pronounce things with R's when they don't have R's. So maybe it's like a regional thing. But I've never thought about it before. Some people do say Rayquaza. Arcanine? Even though I know it's not supposed to be pronounced that way. Wait, so how's Arcanine pronounced? Or is it Arcanine? Oh, I see Arcanine sounding out the A. But it's meant to be Arcanine, right? Like a canine. I say that. That would make the second pronunciation make more sense. The anime did, didn't it? The anime did say a lot of Pokemon names in different ways. Quasar? See, I just see that word as Quasar. It is fun. Honestly, I agree, Bean, it is fun to see how people pronounce these things. I shouldn't have a bird out against an electric Pokemon. Give me a second. Let's go for... Like, it's the same with words in general, not just Pokemon names. It's interesting to see how people pronounce things differently dependent on, like, how they were raised and where they're from and things like that. I find it interesting. A hard C. See, I don't like the hard C. I'm not doing that. I don't like that. I think the problem with things like Pokemon as well, it's the same with, like, at least in my case, like anime stuff and manga stuff. A lot of the times I don't say the names out loud. So I'll form a way of saying them in my head based off reading them. and then I'll say it out loud for the first time to someone, and they'll be like, why do you say it like that? Do you know what I mean? I will switch. Oh no, I didn't mean to press that. We'll have to manage. Oh, true. How do you say tomato? I say tomato. And it kind of goes back to what I was saying about putting R's into words. Because some say tomato, don't they? I shouldn't be keeping coals out, but I'm doing it anyway. You say it like I do. You say it the same way, AU. Maybe it's an English and American thing, maybe. Bean, you put in chat you say tomato, but I read it as tomato. It might be a British thing, it might be. I am going to switch. I'm going to switch into... Let's go plant. You don't like tomatoes. We were talking about this yesterday, actually, because I think Chari was saying they don't like tomatoes. They really hate them. And I was saying, but do you like tomato sauce? Like pasta sauces? And he was like, of course I do. And I was like, yeah, I'm like that. I don't like tomatoes, but I like pasta sauces. It has to be responsibly sourced. AU. That's such a bad play on words. Ow. You eat beans with your bare hands? Then your hands get all messy. My team is Primate, Blastoise, Zapdos, Flareon, Weeping Bell, and Nidoking. You're you're where I am. We're in the same point in the game. See, Weeping Bell's a good Pokemon. Weeping Bell obviously evolving up into Victory Bell. I think as a Pokemon I should use more because I do like it, but I never use it. I should try to use it in the future. Yours is only a monkey you just got to Viridian City. Oh, are you playing as well, Gizmo? Oh, that's fun. It's like we're all playing together. James's Victory Bell is iconic. Agreed. Agreed. Let me quickly... Will that be enough? Will that be enough? And lemonade will be enough. I've played this game a lot of times, Dragon. It's just been a while since I've last played it. So there's still like little details I'm not 100% remembering. But I have played it a lot. Beans and cheese. See, I'm thinking bean. Because when I think of beans, I think of baked beans. Like in the tomato sauce that we get in tins in the UK. I'm guessing you don't mean those sort of beans. Because I'm just thinking you're going to get the sauce all over your hands. I think we're thinking of different beans. Where are my potions? Yeah, baked beans. I might have to bring up a picture of baked beans. Wait a sec. I'm gonna get a picture of baked beans. The British people will know what I'm on about. Because in the UK we have beans on toast, and Americans are always like, what do you mean beans on toast? But I mean baked beans on toast. That's what I mean. So baked beans are like, wait a second. Am I going to save a picture of baked beans to my PC? Is this the point I'm at in life? Give me a second. A little bowl of baked beans. Give me a second. Image. Beans on toast is mid. See, I don't like soggy toast. So sometimes I'll have beans on the side and then I can dip my toast into it. But I don't like the beans being all over my toast. Because I don't like my toast being soggy. Now, where is this picture of baked beans? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? What did I save it as? It's just called baked beans. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? There it is, baked beans. So, these are baked beans. They're a certain sort of bean, I don't know which, in a tomatoey sauce. Baked beans. So this is what I think of when I think of beans. So I was just imagining you with all this tomato sauce all over your hands. But there you go. That's my story. Oh, it's not sticky. It's very, the sauce is very runny. Bring up a picture of Waddle Dees. Oh, I should have. I missed a chance. Still need to do a paralyze heal, don't I? But yeah, that's what I always think of when I think of beans. And I know there's different sorts of beans. And I know people in this country have different sorts of beans. But I think baked beans are such a, like, regular thing that it just makes me instantly think of baked beans. Right, where are my antidotes? Here we go. Are you not a fan of baked beans, Dragon? Is that what you're saying? I'm more of a spaghetti hoops sort of person. Specifically the hoops, because they're better to get on your fork. Why did I not heal Coles? Let me try that again. It's because I'm on the antidote. I'm being silly. I'm being silly. If they're missing salt, that's what your fingers are for. You're more of a mac and cheese person. I'm not too into mac and cheese. You don't like baked beans. That's fair enough. They're not for everyone, are they? So, where are we? We haven't been on that teleporty pad. We haven't been on that teleporty pad. Where does this one send us? But I'll normally always choose spaghetti hoops over baked beans. Quit messing with us, kid. Do 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 do. Raticate. I think the reason I don't like mac and cheese is my first experiences with mac and cheese were like the ready meals, you know, the microwave meals. And I always find that ready meals that have like a cheesy sauce never smell very nice when they come out of the microwave, and I think that's just put me off mac and cheese. Oh, the music's so good, isn't it, Bean? Seafood mac and cheese, that sounds interesting. Yeah, the tin stuff is probably nasty. I think I need to try a properly made mac and cheese. I think if I ever went to America, I would want to try a proper mac and cheese, so I can form a proper opinion on it. I think I would want to do that. Oh, this Hypno. Get ready for diabetes. Is there a lot of sugar in mac and cheese? They slap a bunch of cheese and butter on it. That sounds amazing though. Obviously not for like an everyday thing, but like a nice treat. It sounds nice as a good treat. This poison's gonna kill us, isn't it? Oh no, this confusion's gonna kill us. Let's bring out... It's an everyday thing, so that doesn't sound very healthy. And like, I'm far from the healthiest of eaters. I'm not a very healthy eater. But I try to behave. I try to behave. Hypno is always watching, Dragon. Hypno is always watching. I will not switch. We're going to keep Rose out. I might just use a revive because I feel like if I keep on leaving at this point, I'm going to start getting confused. Magnitude that Raticate. There we go, perfect. The cans of Relentless tell us everything. I know, it's bad. It's bad. I do limit how much I have, but it is bad. But I also don't drink other caffeinated things. This is like my main source of caffeine. The only time I have a coffee is if I'm out. But it is bad. And I admit it. I know my flaws. And my flaws is that I'm a bit addicted to caffeine. Let me... You need to get better with the whole healthy eating thing. It's difficult. It's difficult. I started on improving my water intake. So, like I said, beyond like the occasional can of Relentless, I mostly just drink water. So I drink quite a lot of water. I normally tend to have like 2 litres or close to 2 litres of water a day because I have a good few glasses. That's how I started trying to be better. And then I'm slowly trying to eat better foods or make different choices with my foods. But I find it's better to do it slowly rather than going all in all at once. That's kind of setting yourself up for failure, I think. And that's not the case with everyone. Some people are really good at sticking to like a new routine. But I find if I get rid of all of those things that I enjoy all in one go, I'm just going to crave those things. So it's like I'll start with improving my water intake and then I'll switch, I don't know, white bread to brown bread. Do you know what I mean? Like one at a time. Where's my potions? Hey there, Mochi. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Slow and steady wins the race, isn't it? That's the saying. Right, you're healed up. The others aren't that bad, so we'll leave them as they are. How's everyone's levels looking? Okay, I'll keep Luke out. And then I'll... Okay, so we're going to try this one. That's it. It's a big change and it can stress you out. It's better to set yourself up for the long haul rather than the quick results. It's more healthy to do that as well because I think drastic changes for your diet, even technically for the better, can stress your body out. Am I stuck in here? Let me out! Let's go round, let's go round. You're doing fantastic. I am glad to hear it. And you're watching an amazing streamer. Who else are you watching? Are you multitasking? But no, I'm good, thank you very much. I'm a little bit hyperactive on caffeine. I still have a quarter of the can left, but I'm going to keep on drinking it. So where did this one take me? Ah, I see. So it was the other side of this. And then that took me into that other room. So I need to go... That's just taking me in a circle. What's the point? What's the point? Let's try this one. Hello? Yes, please. You can teach me Thunder Wave. Can any of my Pokemon learn Thunder Wave? Nope, none of them can. It's so convenient, but I can't learn it. Right, off we go. Right, so let's go back up this one. So we're back here now. And then let's go... Now we tried this one, didn't we? You drank 5 Red Bull cans. Oh, that's crazy. That's too much. I can't imagine having that much caffeine. And sugar. Oh, that's a lot of sugar. That's so much. Ooh, Kadabra. But I am flattered that you think I'm amazing. I'm very flattered. Let's try. You don't think you can drink 5 cans of any drink in one day? I think it would give me a tummy ache, but I think when I was a bit younger, I probably could have managed it. I say that like I'm old. I'm not old, but I'm also not a teenager anymore. When I was a teenager, I probably could have gone through like a few cans of an energy drink in the day and been fine. I definitely couldn't now though. 500% a way to make me feel sick. You have a friend who's crazy with fizzy drinks, or do they drink a lot of them? I do like my fizzy drinks, but if I drink too many of them, my tummy hurts. We once had bottomless fizzy drinks at Nando's. Oh no! How many drinks did they have? So even if I have I think sometimes if I'll go to somewhere that has bottomless drinks, like bottomless fizzy drinks, I'll try to get a second glass to take advantage of it. But I can never manage more than that. He got through 9! Oh, did he not feel really bloated? I would have felt so bloated. You was low energy, so your brother gave you the can. But 5 of them though. Luke's never going to get any levels. I need to pay more attention to him. I guess everyone has different tolerances. I don't have a strong tolerance to sugars and things as I used to, which is probably a good thing because it prevents my intake of as much sugar. But some people can just go through loads and they're just fine. It's interesting how people's bodies react to things. Is there another teleporter? We need to find this lift key. That's what we need to do. I do need to get the Lapras. I've not found the room yet. I've not found the correct teleporter panel, but we are getting there. Hey there, Boozemary. How you doing? It's the Pokemans. If your shirt isn't tucked into your pants, is your pants tucked into your shirt? In a weird way, I guess you might be right there. How are you doing, Drakey? You honestly made me stop and think with that one. That's weird. I think you're right though. And Just Boo, absolutely Just Boo. I do hope you're well though. And Pandemonium, is that it? Thank you so much for the follow. I do hope you're well today and welcome. Now, I always say people are more than welcome to correct me if I read their names wrong, so thank you for correcting me. You're in bed now. Oh, understandable. I hope you don't feel unwell or anything like that, and you can rest it all off. Why is bacon named bacon and cookies named cookies? If you cook bacon and bake cookies, you're blowing my mind, Drakey. You're coming in with all of these deep questions. So deep, so deep. You love my voice. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I do hope you're doing good. Am I okay to call you Panda, or do you prefer Pandemonium? Marowak hasn't got anything on Primeape. Primeape's good. I think Primeape's a good Pokemon. Right, we need to find this healing room. I swear. We need to find it. Hello? I'm just gonna leave. Give me a second. If you're invisible and close your eyes, do you see through your eyelids? Honestly. Your instant response is no, of course not. But then you think about it and you're like, I wasn't prepared for these questions today. I would like to think that somehow you wouldn't see through your eyelids, but I don't know. If you think about it, being invisible would make you unable to see at all. Why? Why? How does that work? I guess because the... Oh, I don't know how that works. The light won't go through the cell of your eyes. Oh, I guess so. I guess so. Oh, this is weird. I don't know. You're right, but it's weird to think about. It's so weird to think about. Oh, you just got the Master Ball. Awesome. I can call you Panda. Awesome. I will call you Panda. Thank you for clarifying. I will keep out Rose. You're going to lurk. Don't worry, Mochi. Lurk all you need to. Beep, 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 beep. Dragon? Dragon, I love your tastes. I adore Mareep. Mareep's one of my favourite Pokemon. I even have a little Mareep plushie on my desk. I love them. I love the whole evolution line, but I love Mareep. Great tastes. Great taste. Can we get this guy knocked out? Oh, I don't know. If we're lucky. You're a Morpeko fan. I like them as well. They're cute. I like their concept with the whole angry hungry. If you're waiting for the waiter, aren't you the waiter? Drakey, I am wondering, do you have a list of questions ready to blow people's minds? So that's what it's looking like at the moment. You have an alt account called Sleepy Mareep. That's adorable. I love that username. It hits hard, but it's too slow for being an electric type. What, Mareep? I think I just really like sheep. So I see a sheep and I'm just like, I like you. I'm the same with Wooloo. I love Wooloo. Because it's a sheep. You have this list in your head. You're just coming up from the top of your head with them. That's impressive. One thing I do love about Twitch is people like you, Drakey, who show up with just like such an interesting way of introducing themselves. Like you got your questions and some people come in with puns and things like that. I really like it. I find it so fun. Right, Carl's has finally got a level. Do I want cross chop? The foe is hit with double chops. It has a high critical hit ratio. I might get rid of Karate Chop because we have Brick Break. So I might get rid of Karate Chop. I might regret it, but I'm going to try it. Did we invent math or did we discover it? Where does a fork go when it's forgotten? Do we have free will or is everything predestined? Now that's a deep one. I think about that sort of stuff sometimes, especially because you'll see like a sci-fi show where they go to the future and it's kind of like, how does that exist if we haven't made the choices yet? Do you know what I mean? If you're cleaning the vacuum cleaner, aren't you the vacuum cleaner? You probably are, you probably are. If you're ever streaming in the morning, I'll tend to enter with good morning, because you love Goomy. Goomy's adorable. Goomy's fun. I've only streamed in the morning like twice, because where I work full time, I don't really have the time. I don't have the time to stream in the morning, if that makes sense. But I do want to do more streams at different times of days. Because I know it's a bit too awkward sometimes with different people's time zones. There we go. But work gets in the way. Work is like that. Why is a delivery on a ship cargo and a delivery in a car a shipment? There's probably some like historical reason for it, as in like where the words originally come from. But fair point. Let's do a switch. We're going to switch to plant. Because you work so early, you can make it to any PM stream. See, I work 9 till 5, and then I quickly eat, and then I start streaming at 6. That's how I usually do things. But obviously it's Saturday today, so I'm not working. I think I might do more weekend streams a bit earlier, because it's quite nice, because when I don't have anything to do on the weekend, I'm kind of waiting around to start the stream. You're a 6 till 2 worker. I see, I see. Yeah, I'm a standard 9 till 5. Do. But I feel like being able to stream a bit earlier on the Saturday means I get to see some faces I might not usually see as often because of the times. So I think I should do it more. Now, sorry about my voice. My throat still isn't quite right. What do I do for a living? Oh, it's just a boring office job. It's literally just a bog standard office job. It's nothing fancy. Which orange came first, the fruit or the colour? I think the fruit is actually named after the colour. So the colour came first, I think. I'm sure I've heard that somewhere. I need to heal up all of my guys. Can we find the girlie that heals us? Can we find the girlie that heals us? Because we need help. Wait for him to turn. Whoop. Whoop. Nope. I think we need to go to the Pokemon Center. Because we are not in a good state. Oh no! Oh, is it the other way round? The fruit name came first. That's my mistake. Hey there, Pikachu King. I need to get like Solar Beam or something. If you replace the W in where, when, and what with a T... Oh, interesting! It does answer itself. That's a good one. I'm a professional gamer. The furthest from it. The furthest from it. Okay, this isn't a great situation. Let's just try and get through this quickly. Orange is the fruit came from China and English adopted his name as the colour later on. I see! I definitely got it the wrong way round then. That's interesting. Oh, this is bad. Skittle! I don't want you out, but everyone's dead. If two vegans are arguing, is it still considered beef? Ooh, should it be considered a soya-based meat alternative? Or there's the brand Quorn. Could it be Quorn? Or is it tofu? Ah? Right, I really need to get out and get healed. Because we have not managed to find the girlie that heals us yet. So what floor are we on? Oop. Right, we're on floor 6. Whoops. People referred to the colour before as saffron. Ah, that makes a lot of sense actually. If you get out of the shower clean, how does your towel get dirty? It gets all mildewy from the moisture. It gets all damp smelling. Right, healed up, and then we'll go back in. I might pop to the actually no, we've still got super potions. I won't pop to the to the Pokemart. Mildewy? Is it a weird word? It's one of those words I've used quite a lot. Obviously in suitable situations, but I've never thought of it as an odd one. Right, let's continue. It's one you don't know the meaning of. Okay, so mildew. Do you know what mildew is? Should I start with that or... Right, let's go back up to the 6th floor. If you crash a car on purpose, is it still an accident? I think that's called an incident, isn't it? You don't know what mildew is. So mildew is kind of like another word for mould, but like a mould that's formed by moisture. So like, you know, if you've got your tea towel after you've done your washing up and it's all wet, if you don't hang it up properly to dry and you kind of like screw it up and it gets that damp, gross smell to it, it's because it's mildewy. Because it's got mildew in it. Yeah, water mould. So if it smells mildewy, it smells like it's got mildew in it. Yeah. Hopefully that makes sense. If Apple made a car, would it still have windows? Oh, that's true. Would they want to call it Windows? Or would they want to call it something else? At least that's what I've always understood mildew to mean. So watch me be completely misunderstanding it, and that's not what it is. That's what I've been taught it means, though. How did the first woman know their milk was for their kids? That's probably like a deep set survival thing, isn't it? It's the same as like when a kitten's born, it knows to seek out milk from its mum and it knows how to do it. That's probably one of those just like inbuilt bits of knowledge you have from birth. Same as you know how to breathe straight away. Because how do you get taught how to breathe? And like things like that. Drakey, that one got me. When we yawn, do deaf people think we're screaming? I hope not. I hope not. That shouldn't have tickled me so much. That really got me. That one really got me. Oh, dragon, off the back of that one. Because some people say they think in like words, right? So they can hear their thoughts. But some people, like AU say they think in like imagery instead. So I would guess that a deaf person would think in imagery. Or their own language. But people have different ways they think their thoughts through, don't they? Hey there, Charlie, how you doing? Oh, Luke, survive please. Because some people say they don't think things in words, they just think of them. Which is really interesting. Human brains are really interesting. Pictures are the universal language, that's true. Right, let me heal up Luke. I keep on bringing out the bike by accident. Let's stop doing that. Bag. Super potion. I'm going to pop... I'm just trying to think. Because it's hard to level up plants at the moment because they don't have many damaging attacks. Let me check out my bag for TMs. Why aren't iPhone chargers named apple juice? I love that one! That would be so cute if they called their chargers apple juice. Where's my TM case? I am having a nice weekend. I hope you are as well. So we've got cat, we've got surf, we've got strength, we've got flash. Focus punch, that could be good. We might need to give that to Primeape. Toxic? Oh, aerial race. That might be good for Luke. We haven't got a lot. We'll need to go to the shop. I'll drop another save though quickly. You're having a good day. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, that one's done sun positioning. But they had sundials, didn't they? And by the place of the shadow, they were able to estimate, like, what period of the day it was. Okay, let's go down here. If you work as security at the Samsung store, does that make you a guardian of the galaxy? Guardian of multiple galaxies. All of you just hostages. It does give good experience. It's true, and I do need the experience. Ow! That's why I'm trying not to dodge people. Hey there, Squirtle. How you doing? I am going a bit early today. I hope you're good though. Oh, thank you for the head pats. We should give Luke Aerial Ace. I think that might be good. Oh, Charlie, that's great news. I'm really happy for you. That's amazing. And I'm sure that Nat must have felt really good after that news as well. Ah, you went to see Ant-Man 3. I'm sorry to hear it wasn't that good. I haven't heard anything about it. I didn't even know it was coming out. But I know you guys see a lot of movies, don't you? So I'm sure you probably have quite strong opinions on your films. How do you throw away a garbage can? You put it into a bigger garbage can. My little brain isn't ready for all of these questions. It's a good thing I've got the energy drink. Okay, let's go for another one of those. Who put the alphabet in alphabetical order? You know what? I've worried about that one before. I've wondered who decided that. Do you know what I mean? Because we just accept it as a thing. Oh, this is your first film for this year. I'm used to you always going on about seeing different movies. Has there just not been a lot out in the cinemas that you've been interested in? Because I don't go to the cinema too often, I'll be honest. But I did go this week to see the Love is War movie that came out. I very much enjoyed it. It was very good. Mm. If you buy a bigger bed, you're left with a bigger bedroom, but smaller bedroom. That took me a second. Oh, you haven't been to the cinema since Endgame. That's a while ago. How long ago did Endgame come out? That was a few years ago, right? You usually go 2 to 3 times a month. That sounds about right. Because I know you and Mrs. Squirtle really enjoy going to the cinema, don't you? 2019! That's longer ago than I thought, but it does make sense. You go like every 2 weeks. That's fair enough. Everyone has their interests, right? Some people are really into movies. Why do we say the alphabet to the tune of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and the tune of Bar Bar Black Sheep? That's the same tune, isn't it? Because it's Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, Bar Bar Black Sheep. Obviously it changes a little bit, but it's kind of similar, isn't it? Do I need to heal anyone? I need to heal Luke. You might go and see Transformers Rise of the Beasts. There's another Transformers movie? I didn't even know they still made Transformers movies. I do not keep up with films. I really don't. I really don't. Right, let's see. See, Plant's still behind, but Plant's a bit awkward. Let's try and do some training on the Plant. Nothing is really on fire, but the fire is on things. The fire just takes over things. Right, we're back here again. It's a Bumblebee sequel. Ah, interesting. Well, have they changed how they're doing the Transformer movies? Because they got very samey, didn't they? I can't even remember the last one I saw. Like, genuinely. Oh, is Michael Bay not doing them anymore? That's why they were samey, because it was all just big explosions. The explosions were well filmed, but they get boring. They're changing them up. That's interesting. Maybe I'll go and see that one then. Because I do like Transformers as a franchise. When's the new Transformers movie out? Oh geez, this is bad. Acid's not gonna work. Right, we're gonna have to switch. This is the problem with Plant. We need to give them some better moves. Let's bring out... June. Okay, it's not out for a while then. I'm going to forget. I'm going to forget until someone mentions it to me. Oh, of course, the Mario movie is coming out. I'm debating whether to see the Mario movie. Because I am very curious about it. Guardians, I'm kind of on the fence of. Because I think the Guardians are starting to get a bit old for me. But if I want to go somewhere, maybe I'll see Guardians. I don't know. I feel like I've just been burnt out on all of the superhero movies. Do you know what I mean? Because there's so many of them all the time. It's just a bit too much to keep up with. Shazam was quite funny though. If life is unfair to everyone, does that make life actually fair? I say quite a lot that the bad times in life are what make the good times feel so good. So that's a very interesting question. Oh, it comes out the day after your birthday. Are you going to go and see it for like a birthday treat then, Mercury? I used to love the Transformers cartoons. But I'm not like a big Transformers buff. Like, I don't know loads about them, but I know little bits. Marvel's is November and Flash is June. Right, okay. I don't know, I think I'm so burnt out with the superheroes. And that's as someone who quite likes superheroes. I think they kind of pushed it all a bit too much. But there's always going to be those who are really into it and will see all of them. So, you know, you got to make your money. And I wouldn't say anything against anyone who goes to see them all. Carls, can you survive another fight? I don't know if you can. We'll find out. It's a while until you get the running shoes, isn't it? It's after the first gym, isn't it? But as soon as you get them, it's so good. If you get scared half to death twice, what then? Then rip. Then rip-a-rooney. There's only 2 halves to a whole, I'm afraid. Right, we're going to have to swap this time. We got lucky. We are going to swap. We're going to swap to... They'll never do better than Endgame in your opinion. I enjoyed Endgame. I also enjoyed Infinity War. I kind of feel like after the end of that whole saga is kind of when superhero movies started to become very repetitive for me. But I've not really seen many of them since. I've seen some, but not a lot. But superhero fans are very dedicated. And that's not a bad thing. It's the same with like all sorts of fandoms. You all have your dedicated fan bases, don't you? I'm just waiting for the next Sonic movie. I want the next Sonic movie. Right, let's go into our bag. We should have some antidotes left. Do a little heal. And then we should be able... I'm not going to heal them up at the moment. I'm going to wait. Just in case we manage to find the Healy lady. Kind of funny how being down for something and being up for something means the same. See, it's weird. I don't know if there actually is a difference. But I always feel like if I'm saying I'm down for something, it feels like I'm expressing it differently to saying I'm up for something. I feel like it's like, oh, I'm so down, that expresses more enthusiasm. Whereas if you're saying, oh, I'm up for that, it's kind of like a, yeah, I'll tag along. Do you know what I mean? That's how I've always taken it anyway. I've not seen any of the new Spider-Man stuff, I'll be honest with you. So I couldn't express an opinion on it. I think the last superhero movie I saw was... The last Marvel movie I saw was... Is it Captain Marvel? Is that her name? I didn't enjoy that movie. And then the last hero movie overall that I saw was the Batman movie of Robert Pattinson. That movie wasn't dreadful. I didn't love it, but it was better than I thought it was going to be. The movies are better than the games they've been releasing for a while. What Spider-Man games? Hey there, Nightwolf. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well today. Far From Home was pretty good. Actually, I saw Into the Spider-Verse. Into the Spider-Verse was good. But I think everyone likes Into the Spider-Verse. Far From Home was pretty good. Moon Knight was the worst. Which one's Moon Knight? I honestly, I have not seen a Spider-Man movie in so long. I'm not a big Spider-Man fan. The Sonic games. I see. See, I enjoyed Frontiers. The only reason I've not continued Frontiers is because I get very motion sick, and it was making me really motion sick, and I've not managed to solve that problem yet. But I was enjoying Frontiers. But I did like the movies. I think what I liked so much about the movies is that I just didn't take them seriously, and that made them really enjoyable. Because they also didn't really take themselves seriously. Similar opinions on Batman. How are you doing, Flint? I see what you mean though, it's kind of not a full-on superhero movie, is it? But it is a hero, if that makes sense. But I will say, as someone who in the past has expressed quite a dislike for DC movies, I've been very open in my dislike of DC movies. The Robert Pattinson Batman was kind of redeeming them a little bit. It made me more willing to potentially see another DC movie. So that's good. If you're in the living room and pass away, are you dead or just knocked out? Drakey said it first, no dying in the living room, you're not allowed to. You're doing good, starting your morning off. Oh, I hope you slept well. The stream is going well. We got Drakey blowing my mind and we're talking about superheroes. And I'm hyperactive on caffeine. It's a good stream. It's a good stream. Why is a pizza box square when the pizza is circle and the slice is triangle? Production costs, probably. I can imagine it'd be very expensive to mass produce circle boxes. Batman was a tiny bit too long. I can agree with that. Is there a superhero without a movie you want to see more of? See, I want to say Nightcrawler, but I'm gonna say that, and Nightcrawler probably has a movie, and I just didn't realise because I don't keep up with movies. Does Nightcrawler have a movie? Because Nightcrawler's my favourite X-Men. I love Nightcrawler. I know he's had big plot points in movies. He's an X-Men too, but does he have his own movie? I don't think he does he? I think I've liked like every iteration of Nightcrawler. Then I want a Nightcrawler movie. I love him. He's always been my favourite. He was my favourite in the old cartoons. He was my favourite in X-Men Evolutions. Love that series. He's my favourite in the live action movies. I have such a bias for Nightcrawler. I don't know why, I just really like him. Let's bring out Nanami. Yeah, he's in the newest X-Men trilogy as well, that's true. Well, I want a whole movie. He's good and he's got so much backstory behind him. I think it could be a really interesting movie. Nightcrawler's also your favourite X-Men. Ooh, great minds think alike. You never saw New Mutants and don't know magic. You're a little biased to the DC side. That's fair enough. I feel like a lot of people are very much either DC or Marvel. But I feel like up until that new Batman movie came out, the DC movies, in my opinion, so obviously if people disagree, that's completely fine. The DC movies, in my opinion, were dreadful. Dreadful. I think the only time in my life where... Because there's that whole thing that people say that if you leave up to a certain point in a movie, you can get a refund. And when I saw the Batman vs Superman movie, I was sat there like, have I been here too long? Can I get a refund? And I've never done that before in a movie. I was wondering if I could get a refund. That's how much I disliked that movie. I found it so bad. I didn't see Aquaman because I stopped seeing DC movies. I just completely stopped seeing them until the Batman one came out. He's your favourite in X-Men Evolution. He's so good in that series. I love X-Men Evolution. Maybe because it's just visually satisfying. Maybe, but I've not seen it. I've not seen it. The best DC movies are the animated ones. I could agree with that. The animated movies are quite good. But yeah, I get very opinionated about the live-action DC movies. Some of them are absolute messes. If you stab a cereal box, does that make you a serial killer? Ooh. Good question. Let me check my Pokemon quickly. Okay, so I'm going to switch plants around. Right, we're going to do that. Which one? I'm trying to remember the name. There's this Batman TV series where Batman's quite skinny and his outfit is completely black with like the red logo on the front. All of his face is covered as well. It's not like the normal like bulky outfit. I'm sure it's for one of the cartoon series, but I can't remember which one. And I'm describing that really badly. Is it Batman Beyond? That was a good series. DC animated stuff has a lot of bangers because there's way more of them being churned out. That's fair. That's fair. They definitely do more animated stuff than Marvel seems to these days. And Rose is gone. Bye, Rose. Good thing this isn't a Nuzlocke. When you're talking, you can't breathe out of your nose. Oh, that's true. Don't make me think like that. It's the same as people say you can't sneeze with your eyes open. Let's bring out Skittle. Where Bruce is old and you got the protege. Yeah, that's it, that's it. But a lot of the Batman cartoons are good. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, I am glad to see, though, that they seem to be turning a new leaf with the DC live action. Because the source material's so good, there's all these things they could do, and they just went in some weird directions, and they clearly didn't know what they were doing with it. Which, when you had the comparison of the Marvel superhero movies, which, while I'm personally a bit bored of them now, are still very well made, it's a big comparison, isn't it? And it makes those movies seem even worse in comparison. But I know there's probably people who really love those movies as well. So if you're one of those people, I am not judging. It's all just personal opinion, isn't it? As we've got a car boss. Neil Armstrong's an alien! Confirmed! That's such a funny coincidence. Right, we need to find this healing lady. I swear. Where is she? Where is this healing lady? We're never going to find her. Right, we've been here. I'm going to go up a floor. Or we need the key card man. Where's the key card man? I think the key card's on a table, right? Right, there's the chairman. You've been a comic book fan since you were a kid, so you love seeing all the heroes and villains you've been reading about for years come to a big screen. Oh, I totally get that. That's totally understandable. Oh no, plant can't stay up front. Plants. We're gonna have... You don't like superhero movies as much as you used to. I'm in the same boat. I think, like I was saying before, I think I'm just burnt out on them, like genuinely, because there's so many. I think it's just kind of become a bit too much for me personally to keep up with. And they've kind of lost their charm as a result, because there's just constantly so many of them. So they've lost the appeal for me. You don't need a parachute to skydive. You only need a parachute to skydive twice. Oh no! Oh no! Please take a parachute with you and a backup parachute. Please take 2 parachutes. That's a bit of a dark one. That's it, I agree. I think a lot of people are experiencing burnout with it. There's still going to be those who go to all of them and really enjoy them all, and that's great. Because everyone needs something to enjoy in life. But I think it's equally valid to kind of be like, I just want something different now. But for as long as it makes the money, they're going to keep on making it because they're businesses. Drakey, these are getting darker and darker. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Coffins become maracas during earthquakes. Don't. Oh my god. I can't. That's so funny, but so bad. What are you doing to me? Oh god. I see what you mean, Squirtle. I see what you mean. There's a lot of pitfalls these sort of franchises can fall into, isn't there? I'm gonna go for one of those. Batman and Robin is so bad that it's good for you. Oh, absolutely. Sometimes you can get those movies that are so bad that makes them enjoyable, but then you get movies that are just bad. Then you get movies that are just awful, and they aren't even redeeming in how bad they are. We'll keep out Nanami, I think. Always take a backup one, Flint. You never know what can happen. The way you make a family is not family friendly. True. Oh geez, 2003 Hulk, that is bad. That's a bad movie. Such a bad movie. I don't even think that's redeeming itself by being so bad it's good, it's just bad. I feel like that movie stopped Hulk becoming a thing for a good while. Which is a shame because Hulk's kind of cool. I do like Hulk. Ooh, item. Well, that's not what I wanted. I swear, I do not know where I'm going. I'm so lost. So, let's go to the next floor. Is there a walk pad I've not used here? No, but there is a grunt to fight. Right, plant still has no power points. They're paralyzed. Oh, jeez. We need to get healed up, though. I'm trying to find the lady with the beds that heals us up. Because I need some help. And if I keep on leaving, I'm going to lose track of what I've done already. But it is a lot of experience. Mirrors don't break, they only multiply. True. True. But it is bad luck to break a mirror. This one's not a Nuzlocke, this is just a standard playthrough, but I am doing a Nuzlocke of Pokemon X at the moment. Obviously not today, but in general. And that's my first ever Nuzlocke, I've never done one before. But this is just a nice casual playthrough. I will switch. I'm gonna switch into... Yes. Yeah, I never felt brave enough to try a Nuzlocke. But I decided one day, you know what, I'm going to go all in. I'm going to do a randomizer Nuzlocke. So I did some research, and people online were saying that Pokemon X or Y is a good one to do as your first Nuzlocke. So we chose that one. And the amount of legendaries that other trainers have had has been very unfair. Very unfair. Yet I'm not allowed them. Only the other trainers get them. It has been a trip. Speaking of Nuzlocks, I just lost my Y1, and I'm not even mad because your team was horrible. Are you going to start again, or are you going to leave it at that? You haven't done a Nuzlocke yet either. I'm really enjoying mine. It is a lot of fun. I was always scared too, though. But I'm glad I've decided to try. If a teacher doesn't teach all subjects, then why do they expect children to study all subjects? Fair question, fair question. That's what I read, Gizmo. Because obviously when you get the experience share, you get it quite early in the game. So it makes it easier to grind up other Pokemon and things like that. So that's why I chose it. And I think I made a good shout choosing that one. But this one's going quite well, so I think I'm going to do other Nuzlockes in the future. They might not all be randomised, but I do want to do other Nuzlockes now. Because I am enjoying it. Oh, of course, Pokemon and Me. I forgot that was even a thing. I should try to use it. I mean, like, with my Nuzlocke, because it's my first one, there's some things that I know some people might say, oh, that's not very, Nuzlocke, if that makes sense. And Dunkus, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. I hope you're well today, and thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, because I decided that I'm going to use items in battle and stuff like that. And I know some people are quite strict on not doing that. But I'm like, it's my first one, so I'm going to go a bit easier on myself. But then in the future, I'll start doing like the no items in battle and stuff like that as I get more confident. I think you shouldn't throw yourself into the deep end. I don't know where I'm going. You're restarting because you're earlier in, is that what you're saying, Mercury? I'm intending to restart no matter what, which is going to be a problem because we're quite far in now. So if it ends up going wrong, we'll have to start from the beginning. Though I guess I can speed some bits up, can't I? You don't like saying Nuzlocke? Why's that? The worst I've done was with a grass monotype Nuzlocke on Diamond. Never doing that again. Oh, I don't think I could do a I still haven't swapped Plant out. I need to swap Plant out. I don't think I could do a monotype. I think that would go very wrong very fast. But it could be interesting. Hey there, Van. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. What happens to the car if you push the brake and the accelerator at the same time? Does it take a screenshot? Imagine. That's so funny. I think you're going to have a very angry engine if you did that. I will switch. I'm going to switch to Luke. Pidgey, Fletchling, and Azurill. Oh no, the horror. That is bad. That is bad. Not a good team at all. You just think it's a weird word. It is a weird word. It is. You tried a sword nuzlocke. See, we were debating this yesterday, I think. Or was it the day before? I can't remember. But we were debating it because I was reading online that sword and shield nuzlockes are considered quite difficult because of the wild area. But if the different areas of the wild area count as different routes, I guess that's not so bad. But at the same time, a really high leveled Pokemon could like attack you, can't it? Because there's no level scaling as such in the wild area, so it could prove quite difficult. You've had a rough morning. I'm sorry to hear that, Van. I hope we can keep you some good company. And I hope you feel better. That's true. If you did a monotype run without the Nuzlocke rules, that could be quite fun. I think with the Nuzlocke rules, it's a bit difficult. You did a poison monotype for Ultra Sun. That's interesting. Poison type. Sword and Shield, people usually allow one Pokemon per badge in the wild area. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. The youngest picture of you is also the oldest picture of you. That's weird to think about. Oh, I know, Van. I tripped over my words. I'm hyper on caffeine, so I'm like stammering loads. So I'm mispronouncing things and I'm reading things wrong. The caffeine has hit me hard. Water. Oh, of course you were doing your water only, weren't you? You lost to Cynthia. That's pretty far though, right? Because I know you said you were struggling with that. I just reminded you that the multiverse exists. The Van multiverse. That's what I mean. You made it far through, Squirtle. Cynthia's difficult. She is. Luke's evolving. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 ba 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 ba. Yay! Luke is all grown up. Oh, head smash on Sudowoodo. I can imagine that being a pain. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Give me a second. Why do we... What's a parkway? Is that an American thing? I am so lost. Oh, we haven't been here yet. Before I forget, give me a second. We need to switch. We're going to switch... I guess Skittle? You managed to take down 4 Symphian's Mons with an Empoleon and a Azumarill. Azumarill's a good Pokemon. I really like Azumarill. You don't use that word in Canada. What, parkways? I've not heard the word parkways before. Do 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 do. Well, that goes back to what I was saying before about different words in different places. It's interesting. Oh, Drakey! That one's a bit gross. You're not wrong, but that's a bit gross. I will keep out Skittle. I'm just finishing off this energy drink and it's nearly 6 at night. I'm going to be up all night. It's so late to have an energy drink. I started drinking it 3 hours ago. I'm just so slow at drinking things when I stream. Okay. I'm going to finish off this energy drink. Give me a second. If it rains on Sunday, does it make it rain day? I like that. I always wonder where the days of the week, like the names for them, came from. That guy is going stir crazy. Look at him. He is losing his mind. We're coming to save you, don't worry. I think we're going to need to leave and heal though. We are struggling. Let me leave and heal and then we'll come back. We have not found the way whatsoever. He's drunk 5 cans of Red Bull. He's full of beans and he's in a small room. He's got no way to get that energy out. Right, let's go and get healed. Bam, 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 bam. We'll drop another save as well, just in case. So we'll get healed. Wanted to see who's behind on levels as well and pop them up front. I'll also do that. So. Pokemon. So it's Carl's, Plant and Rose. See, Plant's a bit awkward because of their moves. I'll put Plant up front for now. Actually, no, I won't put Plant up front because the next gym's Sabrina and Plant's not going to do well in there. So let's put someone else up front. Let's put Rose up front. Because a poison type in a psychic gym is not going to go that well, is it? Your alarm sound is technically your theme song since it starts on every... It's the start of your episode. I'm trying to keep their levels pretty close together. I don't want one going miles ahead. I'm trying my best anyway. Gen 1 made barely anything strong against Psychic. It's true. Psychic is one of those types which in Gen 1 just annihilate you. But I decide where I'm going. Because we need to find this key card. You kind of feel like it was intentional. It might have been. So, we've been on this floor, but I can't... Can I get it? I can get in there. Clapping is just hitting yourself repeatedly because you like something. Oh, we need to find this key card. Right, we're back down here now. Right, where are we going? I have no sense of direction and I don't want to look up a map. I really don't want to look up a map, but if we have to, we have to. That's true, you psychic. Oh, we're back here again. I've just gone in a circle. Wait, wait, wait. I might have to look for a map. No, I refuse. I'm not doing it. No matter how long it takes, we're getting through this building today. Strong normal types could work, because I feel like a lot of psychic types aren't very they're quite frail, aren't they? So if you could get some good physical moves on them. Oop. Yay! The world is now my oyster. We can open up all of the rooms. This is what we needed. Let's go and open all the doors. Why did I think it was on a table? We're going to go through here. There's the lady. You know what, Flynn? I was saying that because I taught Primate the Mega Punch and Mega Kick, and I thought they were fighting type, but they're not. It really surprised me. The more I light my lighter, the lighter my lighter gets, until it's too light to light. That's like a little tongue twister, isn't it? Drowsy! The problem is now, when we finish this building and go to the gym, it's just more teleporty pads. All of the teleporty pads. It never ends. Oh, I'm a doodle. And the tall one, thank you so much for the follow and welcome, welcome. I do hope you're well today. Very much appreciated. Do. Let's try. Ow! Don't bully the doodle. How are you doing, Dungus? How are you doing? Oh, don't do this to me, Grimer. We're not letting you start this. Magnitude. Do. There we go. Rose is catching up, which is good. You do realise that history classes are just going to get longer and harder the morning more time passes. There's always more history. There is always more history. With each second that passes. I like that one. Okay, let's get rid of this guy. At least we now know we can definitely get to the right places. We finally got that key card. I'm so glad. Right, how are our levels looking? 36, 37, 35. Right, let's try and get a bit more on Carl's. And I'll drop a save quickly. Ling! Right, so now there's a teleporty pad up here. We still need to fight the rival as well. The rival's in here, aren't they? Which will be interesting. Flint, what do you mean? That's so funny. Kids, like the way kid logic sometimes works is so cute, it's adorable. But in the moment it makes complete sense to them, doesn't it? Ah, the Japanese ninjas are bad ninjas. That would be funny. That would be hilarious. But that also means how good are the other ninjas? Is there a ninja in your room right now and you just don't know because they're a really good ninja? They're just in a corner watching you. That would be terrifying. Oh, so close. It was a critical. Let's just do another Mega Punch. Ah, do you like my doodle? You can switch between my main model, then we got my doodle model, and then like Tofu-chan. You can use your channel points to switch them. But I love my doodle, it's so cute. We know about the Persian assassins. I did not know about the Persian assassins. Do I need to be scared about Persian assassins now? Has someone secretly sent like a Persian assassin after me? No worries, Nightwolf. Take your time, take your time. I've never thought of that before, Drakey. That's such a good question, though. They probably are kind of ninja-like, aren't they, Flint? Most assassins probably are. They gotta be all stealthy. And lurk all you need to, Squirtle. Absolutely. I hope you have a nice bath. Right, let's leave that for a second. We're gonna open this. I want to go back to the lady. Let me go back to the Healy lady. Whoop. Why is onomatopoeia such a long word? Isn't there that really long word that means the fear of long words? Have I remembered that right? Which, if that is true, that's just kind of cruel. From the person who named the fear, that's just mean. So mean. Oh, there he is. Right, let's drop another save. This means we're nearly at the end of Silphco as well, doesn't it? We got there in the end. Okay. Bam, ba, bam, 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 bam. Is that the phobia? I cannot pronounce that. I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try. Every book is a remix of the dictionary, and some remixes are better than others. Oh, we're just on right for the levels. We are still a tiny bit behind though. Let's see how we do. Oh, good start, good start. Okay. So I guess I'm definitely right in saying the gym's probably going to be around level 40. Alakazam, I will switch. I'm going to switch to Rose. Oh yeah, I forgot we named the rival Biggs. I completely forgot we did that. That's so funny. So we're going to annihilate Biggs's Pokemon. Oh, that's a problem. There we go, magnitude 10. Future Sight is a bit of a problem though. But at least Alakazam's down. Venusaur, I will switch. I'm going to switch to Nanami. I can't remember what the rest of their team is, but this is the starter anyway. So a Flame Wheel should deal with it, maybe? Maybe two. Maybe two Flame Wheels. Maybe three Flame Wheels. Ooh. I wasn't expecting it to take 3, but we're now also asleep, which isn't good. It's not good. Do I wait to wake up or do I use an awakening? I always feel like I get quite unlucky with the sleep. In terms of like, I feel like I always stay asleep for like the maximum amount of turns. Ooh. Nanami, wake up! Wake up! I should have just used an awakening. There you go, now you've woken up. If you just woke up, Nanami, this wouldn't be a problem. But that's okay, we can bring in Luke, because Luke has quick attack. I think. You do have quick attack, perfect. Gyarados. I will switch. I'm going to switch into Plant. And hopefully the Giga Drains will be enough. It depends what moves they have, actually. I can't remember their moveset. But Bite is okay. Oh, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Oh, who are you bringing out? This isn't good. We need to bring out Blastoise. We need to bring out Skittle. Right, let's bring out Skittle. And then we can always bring Plant back out again. But it's a shame we've wasted one of the power points. I don't know if we're going to have enough now to beat the Gyarados. But we have other team members. We can make it work. I should have done Surf. Oh no, it worked anyway. We're good. We're good. I will switch back. Let's get the Plant back out. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right. We can always use Acid as well, but obviously we get the super effective with the Giga Drain, but we only have 2 left. Ever realise that humans cut down birdhouses to make more birdhouses? we make more than just birdhouses, but you're not wrong. Oh, Dragon Rage. Ooh, okay, we're fine, we're fine. Oh, come on! So that was our last Giga Drain. Let's try using an Acid. It'll be good for Plant to get the experience points. There we go. That's Big's dealt with. We'll run back to the lady and get healed again. Smell ya. Smell you later. Plant is an amazing name. Plant is a top tier name. See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. If 2 mind readers are reading each other's mind, what mind are they reading? You know what that reminds me of? You know those toys that repeat back what's said to them in like a slightly higher pitch? And there's those videos of people getting 2 of those toys and making them repeat each other back and forth until it turns into like a garbled mess of noise. That's what I imagine that to end up being like. Just a constant echo back and forth. Until it's like an unbearable noise. Pokemon. Carl's is up front. Everyone's pretty well spaced out actually. Let's keep Carl's up front for now. I will do another save though. But we do need to think of a nickname for the Lapras. Because we're going to get that now, aren't we? So if we have any ideas for names for the Lapras, I am more than happy to hear them. Because I am bad at names. Oop. It wasn't that one, was it? Oh no, I think it was that one. Do 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 do. Nessie, I'm actually quite down with Nessie. Should we do Nessie? I think that suits it. There you go. Right. It's going to go to the box for now anyway. I need to decide whether I'm going to train it up or not because it might be useful. But we also have Skittle already. So it kind of goes... I don't know if it's going to be a good idea. But this should take us around to the boss. Oh, one more trainer. Do 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 do. Cubone, bone, bone, Cubone. Let's try that. Oh, close. There we go. Drowsy. Hey there, Rumi. How you doing? I hope you had a nice sleep. Right, let's see. Let's try... Oh, it missed. The accuracy on that isn't good, but when it hits hard. Let's try again. Not bad. Right, so then let's do a Mega Punch. Marowak. I will keep out Carls. Carls is carrying the team right now. And then fight and then do a Brick Break. You've been asleep since 5 PM yesterday. You've been up in between to eat and that's it really. You must have needed that rest if you slept for so long. I'm glad you got it. And I hope you feel refreshed. I can imagine though, you're probably going to take a bit to wake up, right? You must be feeling all drowsy. Right, rather than going back, I'm just going to use a potion quickly. Actually, no, let's check my Pokemon. I'll still use the potion just in case he ends up being useful. But I'm going to put someone else up front. Because Carl's is caught up now. I mean, everyone's kind of close in levels. But if I can get everyone kind of in the same place, that'll be quite good. So I'm going to pop. I'm going to pop. Let's start with Plant. And then we'll always switch into the others. But we'll start with Plant. And I'll drop an extra save quickly. I can feel my voice going. I'm sorry if I sound bad. There we go. Dun dun! We meet again, Tofu. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters. I am an adult. Can you not see my doodle form? I am grown up. Or experience a world of pain. Do do. Do 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 do. This isn't a good start. This isn't a good start at all. You definitely needed the rest. Oh, it sounds like it. Right, we're gonna have to switch. This isn't a good start. So I'm gonna bring out Nanami. Hopefully this is a good idea. Let's try one of those. Do, 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 do. Yep, that's perfect. We've got the burn as well. And then I guess... Should we try a bite? Oh, so close! Oh no, poison point. has like 1 HP. I guess the burn will take care of it though. Rhyhorn, I will switch. We're going to switch back to Plant. This is Plant's time to shine. Even though they're not going to be helpful at all in the next gym. We've still got to keep them caught up. This should do a lot of damage. Perfect. Plant is the best nickname. I love it. Who's next? Kangaskhan. I will switch. I'm going to switch into... Let's try Rose. You have your tattoo appointment sorted, but that means the day it's booked is going to be very busy. It'll be exciting though, won't it? Oh no, don't flinch. I hope you're looking forward to it. Oh, bye Rose. I was hoping to get you a level, but not today. Let's try Luke then. Tattoo at 10:30 and then you'd rush off to Newcastle for a concert. See, that sounds like an amazing day. Stressy, but amazing. It's lots of good things going on. Yeah, of course you'll need to be careful with it, won't you? Especially at a concert. You won't want to be jostled around. But no, it sounds like a really fun day. Oh no. Luke! Survive! Oh no! You missed! Quick attack, quick attack! Oh no, come on! Tail whip! Quick attack! That was a journey. It's an exact week after your birthday. Ooh, awesome! It will like an extra present to you. Nido Queen. I will switch. I'm going to switch to... I know Nanami's poison, but let's bring Nanami back out. Okay. So it'll be good if we can manage it, but I don't know if we're going to. Or we might not. I wasn't expecting it to do that little damage. Let's try... Nope, this isn't going to work. Nanami's going to get knocked out. Tattoos are expensive. I can imagine the deposit must be a lot because it's if you don't show up, it's quite a big loss for them, isn't it? So they need to cover themselves. But they can be so expensive, especially if you go for a really good artist. There's this tattoo artist I follow on Instagram. I don't have any tattoos personally. But there's this tattoo artist I follow on Instagram called, I think, Pixie Tats. They're a UK-based like anime tattoo artist. And their tattoos are so good. They're so good. I think if I was to ever get a tattoo, I think I'd want them to do it. Because it's right up my alley in terms of style and stuff. £100 for the deposit. You know what? I'm going to say that's kind of fair. £100. Considering the price of tattoos. That's a pretty fair deposit. You didn't get charged for a deposit for your first tattoo. That's wild. You could have just not showed up. Hey there, Oculus. Happy Saturday. I'm having a good day and I hope you are as well. Right, Giovanni's defeated. Blast it all! There we go. It definitely is, especially for you're getting done. You're getting something quite complicated. I think we've spoken about it before, haven't we? Pokemon's going good. We just finished Silphco. I got very lost running around, but I kind of knew I would. And we're going to heal up, and I guess we're going to try Sabrina. There's no point in not trying it. I'm just surprised to hear that there isn't a deposit. I mean, it makes sense that not all of them charge deposits. But I would be worried about no-shows if it was me. Whoop. Especially because, like, I'm guessing a slot for a tattoo takes up an awful lot of your day. You can only have a very limited amount of slots, sometimes only just one, depending on how complex the tattoo is. So if they don't show up, that could be your whole day's income just ruined. Oh, of course, you said you were going to send a picture. I look forward to seeing it. Right, we need to get healed up though. Do 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 do. Ah, he gained a regular customer from you then, so I guess it worked out. It worked out for both parties. Hey there, Jevil, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I hope you're well today. I imagine that give me a second. I imagine because tattoo artists deal with so many people, they're probably quite good at reading, like, if a person is kind of trustworthy or not. It's a secret, do not worry at all. Let's just see if we could find our way. Oh! Haha! Oh no, it's not her. I thought it was her for a second. It is not her. If I somehow did that quickly, I would have been shocked. Oh no, I forgot to take Plant out of front. Okay, we need a change in a second. Plant cannot be the lead Pokemon here. But they're gonna get instantly killed. Nope, nope, nope. We'll switch out after this battle. Oh, don't do that. Well, okay. Plant's gone. Bye, Plant. At least it isn't a Nuzlocke. And you know what? It also means I can't now have Plant be at the front of the party. So if I forget again, it's not the end of the world. Gotta think about it positively. Haunter. I thought this was meant to be a psychic gym. Oh, so close. There we go. Yeah, I think this might be Nanami's gym. I might pop them up front. Pokemon. There we go. Rose might be quite good for like the Alakazams and stuff because they're quite frail, aren't they? Can I just like wander around? Will I eventually get it? If I... Oh, I'm back here! If I just like randomly guess. I made it back to the start. That wasn't where I wanted to go. Let's try going this way. Right, this is new. Do I have blue hair in real life? I do not. I used to, but I don't anymore. I've ended up back here again. Let's try going up here. I'm totally just going in circles. I'll get there eventually if I keep on guessing. If I keep on guessing. I'm going in circles. I'm back here again. Come on, I can do it, I believe. Oop. I'll get there. It's just a lot of guessing, isn't it? The fact I've made it back to the start twice, though. I'm back here again. I've been here before, I'm sure of it. I think I've been in all of the rooms by this point. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I'm back here again! No! It is, Jevil, it is. Makes for easier capturing. But I do own the game, obviously. I'm back here again. It's going to be a miracle when I finally get there. This is one of those things that even though I've played this game so many times, I never remember the puzzle. Yep. No, I'm back down here. This isn't where I want to be. Oop. Oop. Okay. Oh, dagnabbit. I don't want to look up a map. I don't want to look up a map. I'm just going in circles, aren't I? I wonder if I should just go back to the start. I'm back here. Let's fight this guy. I'm not reaching her easily, do not worry at all. I am making very little progress. I have no sense of direction, I'm literally the worst. You know, you're part water, aren't you? You're part water. Well, good thing you disabled that. That's not very helpful here. Thank you for the hydrate. Give me a second. There we go. Another slowpoke. Well, Nanami can deal with them, apparently. So we'll do another bite. Oh, there's the water gun. I was worried they might have water moves, but it didn't do very much. I will switch this time because I don't think I'm going to risk a slow bro. I'm going to bring out... let's try Luke. I think Luke can deal with that. Go for... let's try that. That did not do much. Okay, let's try one of those. That's a bit better. We can whittle it down. I'm not too worried. What I'm going to do is, because I apparently know how to get back to the start but not to where I need to be, I'm going to go back to the start to kind of like reset my thinking, and then we'll do it again. And then we'll keep on just going through random panels until it works. Okay. You can help me at the start? Oh, that sounds good. Okay, let me go back to the start. That was not the start. Which one was it? Was it this one? Here we go. So we're back at the start. I would appreciate a bit of help. I'll quickly do a bit of healing as well. And then one for Nanami. Right, so obviously we go into here. Bloop, 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 bloop. And then where? I know there's obviously like a clear path. Bottom left, I know there's obviously a clear path, but I do not know it. Right, so now we're here. I'm sure that someone on a YouTube video mentioned this pattern to, like, in the video, and I was like to myself, I'm going to remember this, and I never did. Bottom left again. I picked Hitmonchan. Top right. Okay, top. Wait, that's left. Top right. I know my lefts and rights, don't worry. Right, now we're here. You like Hitmonchan? See, I'm not a big fan of the fighting types, like in general. So I wasn't too fussed either way, so I left it up to chat, and chat chose Hitmonchan. Hey! Thank you, Gizmo! We could have been going on forever. Thank you for that. Yeah, I've never been a big fan of many of the fighting types. I think because a lot of them look a bit too humanoid for me and it weirds me out. But let's try this gym. Hopefully we can do it. You're worried you remembered it wrong. Oh, it wouldn't have mattered if you did. Because I wasn't getting anywhere. So it wouldn't have made a difference. But no, I appreciate it. Right, I think a flame wheel. Perfect. Oh, a critical. That's what we needed. Nanami's going to end up so far ahead. Mr. Mime, let's keep Nanami out. And then let's go for a bite. Not dreadful, another bite should... Oh, it flinched. Yes, go away, Mr. Mime. Why? Don't survive with 1 HP. Oh, there's the hyper potion. Ooh. We're getting there, we're getting there. If you want to know how much I love this whole stream, count the waves in the ocean. Aww. That's so sweet. sweet. That's so sweet. Oh my goodness. I'm glad that you had a good time. I always have fun chatting with everyone. Did you just use another hyper potion? It's okay. We're alright. Let's use a flame wheel. Nanami? Why is the Mr. Mime the problem? Of all of the Pokemon? My dislike of Mr. Mime is very well known. And they are proving their point. I just realised as well. They're Mr. Mime, but they're a lady Mr. Mime. Does that make them Miss Mime? Or Mrs. Mime? We'll bring out Rose. And we'll do a magnitude. Go away, Mr. Mime. Thank you. I love in the Detective Pikachu movie how they made Mr. Mime's shoulders look like dodgeballs. That attention to detail really amused me. Or Ms. Mime, very true. Could be a Ms. Mime. You love Mr. Mime. See, we were talking about this earlier because I really don't like Mr. Mime. I really don't like Mr. Rhyme, the Galarian one. But I was saying it's probably someone's favourite Pokemon. And I love that variety in Pokemon. Because you could say, like, I adore this Pokemon, and someone else would be like, can't stand it. And vice versa. Everyone has a very unique experience of Pokemon. Oh, don't miss. Don't do that. Rose? There we go. No, Rose! Such bad luck. It's okay, we can bring someone else out. Let's bring out... Let's bring out Carl's. Your favourite is Herdia because it looks like a dog you had. That's adorable. That's so cute. Let's do a Mega Punch. I like Herdia though. Herdia's cute. No, don't stop missing. Oh, everyone's missing. Why is everyone missing? Do a Mega Punch. There we go. Who else is left? Alakazam. We'll keep out Carl's. I think, if I remember correctly, Alakazam's defense isn't that good. So in theory, if we just come in and punch it, we should be fine. Unless it kills us first. Unless it kills us first. We still have Skittle though. You like the Stoutland line? I think the dog Pokemon are just very nice. All of the dog Pokemon. For different reasons. But how can you not like a puppy? I didn't do very much. Should we try a surf? I think we will win. I'm not too worried about us not winning. It's a shame that so many fainted though. It's very good this isn't a Nuzlocke. If it was, I would have gone and grinded more. As much as I don't like grinding, I would have done it. Skittle, no! Are we going to lose to the Alakazam? No, 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 no! Hey there, Royalty! Oh, you're going to knock out my bird? I thought we were going to win! It's fine, we can try again. We can try again. We got really unlucky with Nanami. I think if we still had Nanami, it would have worked out a lot better. But that's okay, we can try again. It was going to happen eventually. I knew we were going to be underleveled. But let's make sure everything's... Yeah, everyone's up front and all proper. We'll do a save. Hey there, NP. How are you doing? The team's going all right. We're at Sabrina at the moment. It isn't a Nuzlocke or anything, but we just lost. So we're trying again. I think it's because we got a bit unlucky with some stuff on Nanami, our Arcanine. So I think if we have some slightly better luck, we will be fine. So we're going to go and try again. But I do hope you're well. Right, I need to remember the directions. Let me scroll up in the chat. Let me scroll up in the chat. Okay, so. Bottom left. Again, bottom left. Top right. And then bottom left. Hey! Okay. If they win, they're cheating, so don't worry about it. I like that logic. I like that logic. Right, we'll drop another save. It just means we can reset next time instead. If there is a next time. There might not be a next time. Okay. It's because I scrolled up in the chat, Gizmo. I cheated. I cheated and reread your messages. I really like Sabrina's design, but her Heart Gold and Soul Silver redesign, mwah, top tier. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. It's so good. Don't take this as an insult, but you're the most British person I've heard. I do not take it as an insult. Don't worry at all. That's quite funny though. You're probably not wrong, Eva. You're probably not wrong. And you're from Britain! Oh no! That's even worse. I am super British. Oh, Mr. Mime, come on. You flinched again. Yes. Because the Mr. Mime's what caused us the trouble last time. You're going to use another potion. There's Psybeam. Ooh, that was a critical. That was bad. Well, there's the other Hyper Potion. The ever-elusive Super British. Is that something someone wants to be? Do people want to be Super British? Right, there we go. Okay. Mr. Mime's down. Do I want to switch? I'm going to switch. I'm going to switch to Skittle. Because that will give us the chance to heal up Nanami if we need to. But Skittle does also have Bite. So we can just chomp our way through. Just go nom 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 nom. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. That did not do much. Nom nom nom. Let's try a Surf. Why are you confused? Skittle? Skittle? If this starts going wrong, we can just heal up Nanami. Come on, Skittle. Don't do this to me. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Wait, 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 wait. Skittle. Right, we're healing up Nanami. Skittle is not having it. Skittle does not know what a Venomoth is. They don't see anything. They are completely unaware. Right. Honestly. You have a Keyblade in Minecraft. Is it a mod? Oh? Right, get a Surf in there, Skittle, before you die. Thank you. That was such bad luck. Right, I'm going to keep Skittle out to try and get one hit in there. No, it's too fast. That's fine. Skittle, go and do your homework. Right, Nanami. I should be a voice actor. Do you think so? Right, bite. Jump on it. Jump on it. Jump on it. Future sight. Okay, that's okay. That gives us an extra hit. And Sabrina's already used her 2 potions on Mr. Mime. Yep, do that again. Perfect. Yay! There we go. We just needed some better luck. We got very unlucky with the confusion, but that's the better bad luck to have, apparently. There we go. Do 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 do. TMO4. Calm mind. Oops, I didn't mean to press you again. Go away. I need to go to the Pokemon Center. Oh no, we need to figure out our way back again. Could they not have given us like a tunnel? Not a tunnel, like a teleportation pad back to the start. I think it's this one. Hey! Okay, back to the Pokemon Center. We got our badge. We've defeated Silphco. Well, we defeated Giovanni in Silphco. You know what I mean. You don't know if you want to ask me to say some super British things or if it would be too annoying. I wouldn't mind doing a couple. But obviously if it's just stuff I don't want to do, I'll just say I don't want to do it. Pokemon Center. Now we need to get all the way to Cinnabar now, don't we? I think. Which if we need to get all the way to Cinnabar, I might save that for another time. Just because that's going to take an awful long while and I need to get some food in my tummy. Is that meant to be bottle of water? I don't really say bangers and mash. I do say dippy eggs and soldiers though. Right, let's drop a save. Little bottle of water. Okay, I'm gonna pop on over to here though. And I need to mute my game. Boop. Yes, because I need to think about dinner. It's getting late. I'm going to be up all night because I took too long to drink that energy drink. I'm going to be up all night. I just know it. I just know it. Oh no. But it's fine. I can just nap. You haven't had dippy eggs in a long time. Now you kind of want them. I had some the other day and they were very, very nice. I really enjoyed them. You do say the stereotypical bottle of water. I try to say my T's. I try and enunciate, but sometimes I don't manage it. It depends on the day. But I am guilty of it sometimes, I have to admit. I'm just trying to see who's around. There aren't many people around at the moment. Who is in the Pokemon tag? Do. Oh, there aren't a lot of people. That's the thing with Pokemon. It goes through like peaks and valleys. So sometimes you end up with loads of people playing it and sometimes like no one's playing it. Let's try looking for another one. Because I want to find somewhere nice to send you. It's true, it's true. I mean, like, there's certain words, depending on where you are in the country, people say them completely differently. It's really interesting, isn't it? let's try... Who's playing some of this? Oh, there's a few more people than usual. Is there an event going on? It doesn't look like it. It's like how some people pronounce certain letters and stuff like that. It's really interesting. Oh, geez, it'd help if I could type, wouldn't it? Pokemon. Boop. I get people in my hometown ask where your accent is from. See, I've lived on 2 different ends of the country, so my accent is like mostly from where I grew up from, but sometimes other things kind of trickle in, so it ends up sometimes being a bit of a mix. But for the most part, I think I mostly sound like from where I grew up. Hey there, Vin. Napping after having an energy drink is a horrible idea because of the rapid blood flow pumping through the heart. And resting reduces the heart rate. That's interesting. I've never thought of that before. Where you're from, you just ignore most English pronunciations. That's fair. I mean, depending on the amount of slang that people use as well, the English language just gets completely garbled up anyway. Hey there, Vin. How you doing? I hope you're well. I don't know who to say hello to today. There isn't a lot of people around. There's a lot of people playing Scarlet and Violet, but there aren't many VTubers. I normally try to raid VTubers. Let's try this one. Oh, that's a user. That tricked me. That's the tag. Oh, there's no one playing this one. Oh, we're having problems. Okay, should we see what? I don't know what that game is, though. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Finn. I hope you can look after yourself. Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Okay. Let's give that a look. But no, take care of yourself, Finn. I've not heard of this. What is this? Oh, all the Pokemon kind of merged together. That's interesting. Oh, we don't want one of those though. There we go, get rid of that. There you go. We don't want one of those. You can fuse any 2 Pokemon together in 2 ways. That's interesting. Other than that, I'm fine and fixing to take my dog out for an afternoon walk. I'll get some fresh air with your doggy, absolutely. There isn't that many people on that at the moment. Happens. Oh, that's an advert. We don't want that. There's someone doing some art. I'm just checking on them. I'm just waiting for it to load up. And then we might go and say hello to someone doing some art. Just waiting for the adverts. Come on, adverts! I think art's always good, a nice chill place to go, isn't it? I'll need to look into that fusion thing though, it looks really interesting. This looks cute. Let's go and say hello to these people. The base game has all Gen 1-2 mons, but post-game or randomizer mode you can get mons from the other generations. I'll definitely check that out, that sounds really cool. The VTuber community is currently on fire at the moment, is it? I don't keep up with things. I'm in my own little bubble. I don't know what's going on. But this looks quite cool. They're doing some art and they've got it all like with their model doing the art. It's really interesting. Let's do a little bit of this. Plus it's the morning hours, that's true. Okay, but yeah, we'll go and say hi to this person. If you come along for the raid and you have the emotes, use your raid emote for the raid message. But if not, just Tofu Raid, big old capital letters, that will definitely do the trick. And beyond that, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I will not be streaming now until next week, probably Monday, but I'll get a schedule up. If you're curious about schedules and when I'm streaming, you can follow me on Twitter, same username as it is here, TofuuRabbit with 2 U's, and I always post notifications and schedules over there. Or you can join the Discord, which is linked below, or it's been on the Moobot that's been posting every so often as well. And you'll also get notifications on there when I'm live as well. But no pressure, only if you want to. And thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you. I will get some rest. I'm going to have dinner, get some rest. I might watch YouTube on the Discord server later. So if you want to join in, I would love to see you. But obviously you don't need to at all. But yeah, look after yourselves. Take care. And I will see you later. Bye-bye. See ya.